Apache Bay or coastal waters from Keaton Beach to Ocklackney River, and coastal waters from Ocklackney River to Apalachicola. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station KIH-24 in Tallahassee, Florida, operating 24 hours a day on a frequency of 162.5. The National Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Gadsden County in Big Bend of Florida, northeastern Liberty County in Big Bend of Florida, Jefferson County in Big Bend of Florida, Leon County in Big Bend of Florida, northwestern Madison County in Big Bend of Florida, southeastern Decatur County in southwestern Georgia, Grady County in southwestern Georgia, Thomas County in Georgia, Brooks County in Georgia, until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 miles southeast of Pelham to 8 miles southwest of Wiggum to 6 miles southwest of Greensboro, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Monticello, Thomasville, Quincy, Tallahassee, Havana, Midway, Cairo, Quitman, Woodville, Boston.
Alrighty, guys, we have a serious situation that is currently unfolding here at the moment. Just moments ago, we did have a tornado emergency. We are planning on going live at 8 o'clock, but we need to go live now. Things are getting very, very nasty, and honestly, they are getting pretty crazy here. But anyways, guys, I hope you all are doing good. Hope you guys are staying safe here. Obviously, you know, it's kind of a bit early. We were kind of unprepared for this, but obviously, we're ready here. We're here now for it. Things are getting crazy. That you just now heard a severe thunderstorm warning is now in effect here for Tallahassee. This does include 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 3/4-inch size hail. But besides the point, that's the lowest end of our concerns at the moment. We are seeing a lot of tornado warnings popping off here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tornado warnings here that is in effect here at the moment. So we need to go over this here right now. But obviously, guys, like I said, I hope you guys are doing good. We're going to go ahead and turn off the watches here. I believe that they added a little bit more scatter to what we don't need to look at here right now. So we're going to go ahead and switch on over here to a new radar view, KVAX. We'll go ahead and see, there's really not too much radar coverages down here, but we got a whole bunch of tornado warnings that are in effect here at the moment. So we are seeing a lot of craziness unfold here. Like I said, we were actually seeing we did see a tornado emergency that was in effect here. Let's go ahead and fix this here. I didn't mean to drag it all the way down here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and fill this out here really, really quickly for you guys. I can even pull it on screen so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, here comes another warning in here, you guys. Should be good. I think it's a news for your thunderstorm warning that just now popped up here. Okay. All right, so guys, we have a lot of stuff going on here. We just had a new AS that's coming through right now. New severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect, but obviously the severe thunderstorm warnings are going to have to wait here because we have a lot of tornado warnings in effect. So starting all the way down here towards Doe Run, just west here of Omega for Norman Park, we have a tornado warning that's in effect here for 4 more minutes. It does expire here essentially at 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Just north of that, we do have another tornado warning in effect here for Spitz of Sylvester, just north of that. Mostly over rural areas here, but you are still also inside of this for 4 more minutes to go. Then we have another one here for Ashburn. This does include Interstate 75 here. This is in effect, you guys, for 19 minutes, so we have a little bit more to go on this one, or until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. This also does include Rebecca, like I said, Ashburn, as well as Sagamore. We've just seen a nasty tornado drive its way through the region there. So, like I said, this one expires here in 19 minutes. We do have a new tornado warning that just now popped up, it looks like. It just now got extended here, and it does remain in effect. Actually, this is the... This is that, severe thunderstorm warning that's saying maybe 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts could also be a concern of this. So not only is a possible tornado going to be a concern here, but we could essentially see maybe some damaging winds in excess of 70 miles per hour and 3/4-inch hail here. This does include Interstate 75 for Tai here, as well as bits of Omega, basically just west here of Alpha here. So that's what we're dealing with. We have a cluster of tornado warnings in effect here for Interstate 75, just northeast of that, just south here of Eastman. This does include bits of Millen as well as Chauncey, west here of McCree. We actually have this warning that's in effect here for 18 more minutes to go here. Radar coverage is pretty bad around these regions here. The closest one we do have here is KVAX here. So we have another tornado warning in effect here. Like I said, across these regions here, it expires in 18 minutes here for Millen. There's obviously a bit of rotation going on in this cell. Just north of that for Cadwell, we do have another tornado warning that's in effect here for 18 more minutes. And we have another one here, a relatively small warning here in effect for 3 more minutes. This actually was a confirmed tornado at one point. This is basically just north of Dexter, south here of Dudley. This does include a small portion here of Interstate 16. North of that, we have another warning here just near Warrington, basically just south here, southwest of Warrington, east of Sparta, north of Mitchell. This expires in 17 minutes, or basically until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Northeast of this, we have another warning that's actually in effect here. This does include basically just southeast of Greenwood here, west here, or I should say east of Troy, just northeast here of Plum Branch. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. We have another warning here in effect. All of these are tornado warnings. We have another one that's actually here. I don't know how long this one's been here. This is actually just basically just to the southwest here of Bowman. It's almost about to include Bowman here. This does basically just south here of Roseville, north here of Smokes. So this is going on, you guys. 17 minutes to go here. So not only is a possible tornado going to be a concern, but 1.25-inch hail is going to be a concern here as well. Now this is a confirmed tornado. We're going to go ahead and try to find a close radar here. Like I said, radar coverage around these areas here is a little bit on the weaker side here, but we're going to go ahead and switch on over here to the region here in KCAE. This is a radar view here in South Carolina. So, obviously, we got a lot of tight rotation going on here. This is a tornado confirmed. There is no obvious debris ball here, so we got to continue watching this cell here pretty closely. Things are getting pretty bad here, you guys. Things are getting really, really bad here. Like I said, this does include Branchville. This isn't effective for 16 more minutes, basically until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Now, this is in the Eastern Time Zone, knowing it's South Carolina here. This is what we got to watch out for. There is a lot of heavy rotation going on with this cell. Switching over here to the storm relative velocity to basically show you what's going on here inside the storm in terms of rotation. We are obviously seeing some TVSs pop up here from the radar view, which means that essentially there is, the radar saying, hey, there's some rotation going on here. In regard to things. But that's what we are seeing here. So guys, please stay safe here. If you have any questions, I'm going to try to get to them. Obviously, right here, there's a bit of a glitch going on with the radar here, but there is some rotation. Just southwest of that, it does look like we have another couple that this actually might go warn here any minute now. Here for Fairfax, it's relatively broad rotation. It has a bit to go, but this is a mesocyclone. This is a rotating thunderstorm here. Just northeast of that, we have that tornado warning that's in effect here. Like I said, this has been a confirmed tornado. This is here in effect for 15 more minutes. You guys, we got to be on the top of this here. We got to watch this here pretty close. Frank says, is a tornado hitting the Masters? I don't know exactly where the Masters is. Here, just going to pull this up here for you really, really quickly. I got to be on my game today, you guys, because, like I said, I'm going to be jumping all over the place here. Okay, so we got to pull up these areas here relatively quick. Let's go see here. The Masters. I guess this is, let's go see here. Not sure exactly where that's at. I can't really look at it too long here for Frank, but Depending on where it's at, if you are inside of a warning, you should still be in your shelter regardless across the regions, because we have several tornado warnings popping off here. To be exact, we actually do have 6 tornado warnings that is in effect here. And like I said, we have one that is confirmed here, basically just southwest here of Bowman. So that is what we are seeing here at the moment. So we got to be watching this, you guys. We got to be watching this here pretty close. There is a current tornado situation we are dealing with here across basically the southeast here, across Georgia and South Carolina. We are seeing some pretty crazy stuff popping off here, you guys. We got to be on the lookout here because, like I said, things are getting pretty nasty. And like I said, this tornado, this was once a confirmed tornado. This did just cross right through Allendale. We have some reports here, reported roofs blown off here. Here's another one here of 911 call center here. Firefighter reported of a tornado near the intersection of Highway 301. This was a while back here, almost an hour ago, but that is what we are seeing here at the moment. We have a lot of rotation. Like I said, this one's not warned yet. This is not a tornado warning here, just east of Allendale. Like I said, this is near Fairfax. We are seeing some broad rotation going on here. This is not a tornado warning yet, but they did actually say there's a tornado possible on this warning text here. If we take a look at the text here, we scroll down here towards the bottom, you can see where they said tornado is possible. Just give you a little extra heads up, just to let you know that tornadoes can quickly develop here from severe thunderstorms, in which that is going to be a possibility here for today, in which we've already seen it here. Like I said, there is a confirmed tornado this warning has been confirmed, so at one point there was a tornado inside of the storm here. So it is still rotating. I can tell you, it is still rotating. And if it's not already, it could definitely produce another tornado here. So we got to continue watching this here. Correlation coefficient is not really showing anything up here yet. From the last scan we saw here, we got to wait for things to load here. There's a bit of something going on right here, but this scan's a little glitched here. Like I said, radar coverage sucks around the regions here. So sorry about that. We got to wait for this thing being really slow. My computer is not having it right now. This computer is on something here. Like I said, the correlation coefficient, this radar view is not doing so good. There we go. Here comes the latest scan here. So there's obviously no debris ball that I am seeing here yet, but you should still not ignore it. You should still definitely be watching this here very, very closely. Just west here, basically just west of Columbia, I'd say at least 40 miles west here. Essentially, we are seeing another tornado warning here in effect just south here of 96, just west here of Salda. This is in effect here for 12 minutes until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We have a little bit to go before this one is canceled here just south of that. We have a lot going on here in Georgia as well. So South Carolina is not the only one dealing with the craziness here. We have a tornado warning here in effect. This does include bits of Tai, bits of Omega here. This is in effect here, guys, essentially until 5:15 p.m. So this will expire here in 27 minutes. Not only is a possible tornado going to be a concern, but we are seeing a possibility of 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well as 0.75-inch hail going on with this. This does include bits of Interstate 75 north-south here. Just north of that, we do have another one here for Ashburn. Bits of Rebecca here expires in 11 minutes. Also with the 3/4-inch tag here of hail. This does include bits of Sagamore as well as Ashburn. This is what we are looking at here at the moment. So this also does include Interstate 75 just south of another warning here. Then just northeast of that, just southeast here of Eastman, this does include Rhine. It looks like just east of Rhine, I should say. Millen here, Chauncey, just west here of Marie. This is in effect here for 11 minutes, basically until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. A lot of these are going to expire here at 5 o'clock. A lot of these are for 11 minutes. These 3 warnings you see right here, these will expire here in 11 minutes, but you should still be in your shelters here right now. Another one here just east here of Rents. This does include Interstate 16, west here of Soperton. Currently going on here. Like I said, radar coverage is really not the best over here, you guys, so we got to be on the extra lookout here. We have a KCLX here. This might be better radar coverage, and honestly, I should have known this to begin with because I've seen this radar here many times before. But we're gonna wait for this to load here. Like I said, we are seeing a lot of nasty stuff kicking off. Obviously, a very strong storm is over Branchville at the moment. It's basically just southwest here of Bowman. Expires here in 10 minutes or until, like I said, 5 o'clock. A lot of these warnings are going to expire here at 5 o'clock. We need to be on the lookout. You should still be inside of your shelters here right now. This is definitely something we should not look at here because this is a pretty serious situation we are dealing with. There's obviously some pretty strong rotation going on inside of the storm at the moment. So we got to continue watching this as a whole, you guys, over the next little bit. Things are looking very nasty. And like I said, this is evolving into a pretty serious situation, you guys. We got to be watching this here like a hawk. We got to be watching this here for a while, okay? So like I said, guys, please stay safe. If you know anyone across these regions here, do them a favor here. Let them know So a tornado, a rotating thunderstorm here is moving its way directly towards Branchville here. As you can see, there is some rotation going on right here. This is tracking its way here to the northeast. And so we got to continue watching this. This will pass past Branchville here in a little bit. So that is what we are seeing here. It's going to see danger. It says going to be a busy season. It does look like it. Thunder shook the ground. We'll stay safe. Put some boots here. It's going to see here. Augusta, Georgia, says Frank here. Let's go ahead and pull up Augusta, Georgia here. Like I said, I'm not the best with these locations. I'm going to try to get to them as best as I can. Let's go ahead and pull this up here. I've heard of Augusta, Georgia before here. This is right here near South Carolina. This is sharing a border here with South Carolina here. It does look like it. Let's go ahead and see here. Okay, here's Augusta right now. There is no active warnings here for Augusta. You are in the clear right now, but you are likely seeing some pretty heavy rain, maybe some lightning and stuff like that going on with this. But for right now, you are in the clear here at the moment. You are doing okay. But like I said, guys, we do have a few tornado warnings. It does look like maybe another one just now popped up here. Let's go ahead and see here. This one expires. Let's go see. This expires here at 5:30. So I do believe this is actually a newer warning. So not only is a possible tornado going to be a concern here, but 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 3/4-inch hail is also going to be a concern here. For bits of Glenville, bits of Claxton. This does include bits of Pembroke as well. This does include Interstate 16. We got to be watching this, you guys. Let's go ahead and see here. Lewis says, please respect the polygons. Yes, for sure. Do not ignore these polygons. You know, the people who ignore these warnings are the ones who mostly come out to be fatal. Okay, so the people who listen to this have a better chance of making it through this. So please, please, please respect the polygons. Listen to what they have to say. They're not there for no reason. They are there for your safety. And do the least that you can. Go out there and get to cover. Like I said, we recommend having a helmet, some shoes, as well as a mattress if you can. Go to the central and lowest portion of your home or whatever building you're in here. Put your helmet on because that's going to help protect your head if there's debris flying around there. As well as your shoes are going to protect you after the event. Like I said, essentially what's going to happen here is what we are seeing here is essentially there's going to be all types of sharp objects. Sheet metal, glass, nails, anything sharp objects is going to be torn up and it's going to be thrown all over the ground here. Last thing the hospital systems need is more injuries. So essentially what you got to do is you have got to be prepared here. You got to think outside the box here. So bring a pair of shoes, bring yourself a helmet, as well as your mattress to help protect your whole body whenever the storm does move its way through your region there. It's obviously the best thing you can do. That is obviously the lower you can go is obviously the better. So get to the lowest portion, the central and lowest portion of your home or whatever building you are in. That is going to provide you the most protection in regard to these type of events. So like I said, guys, we have multiple tornado warnings here in effect. Actually, to be exact, we have 6 tornado warnings here that is currently kicking off. We have 8 severe thunderstorm warnings that's here in effect. Like I said, we do have 2 current tornado warnings here in effect here. This is, let's go ahead and pull this up to the latest one here. So we actually currently do have actually now 7 tornado warnings here in effect. This does include Interstate 75. This does include Omega, just west here of Alpha here. Also, this does include Tifton here. It expires in 21 minutes, it does look like, or until 5:15 p.m. Eastern time here. We got to be watching out for this. This is a radar indicated threat, basically showing that radar has picked up rotation. They put a warning on it. With a rotating thunderstorm, obviously, essentially what can happen is a tornado could develop here. Just north of that here for Ashburn, bits of Sagamore, Rebecca, you do have another tornado warning that is in effect here for 6 more minutes to go here. This does include 3/4-inch hail as well as a possible tornado. We're going to be watching out for this cell as well. Northeast of that here, basically just south here of Dublin, we are seeing another tornado warning here just east here of Rents. This is in effect here for 6 minutes. This does include Interstate 16. I can't tell you the mile markers because this program does not tell you, but this is across Interstate 16. I can't tell you where it's near. Like I said, just east of Cadwell, east of Rent, basically just west here of Soperton, and basically just south here of Dublin, southwest here of Adrian, okay? So that is in effect here at the moment. That is what we are seeing here. Expires in 5 minutes. Not too much longer to go here. Pretty soon you will be safe to come out of your shelters, unless if they issue another warning to overtake that one. So that is what we are looking at, you guys. This is what we are seeing here. We have another tornado warning here in effect here. This does include bits of Pembroke, bits of Reedsville, as well as Glenville here. Claxton is in effect here for 20 minutes, it does look like, or, 35 minutes it's in effect here. So not only is a possible tornado going to be a concern, but 60 mile per hour winds could be possible with this, as well as 3/4-inch hail here, and a possible tornado. Like I said, this does include bits of Pembroke, Brooklet, as well as Claxton here. This storm's mostly just east here of Reedsville, so for the most part you are safe because you are out of the storm here, but you are still in that polygon. You should still respect the polygon here. Just here for Glenville, just south of this storm here, that is for this, like I said, this is also most likely a safe spot here as of now, but you should still be in your shelters because there is still a warning that is in effect here for you. So, then just north of that, we do have another set of tornado warnings here. Another one just popped up here. We have 9 tornado warnings here now in effect here. This is one we just looked at. Here to the northeast, we have another set of tornado warnings that is popping off here just east of Allendale. This is in effect here for Sagamore, just south here of Ulmer, just east of Fairfax now. So this no longer does include Fairfax. So if you are in Fairfax, you are now clear to come out of your shelters. However, if you are still here in Sagamore, you should still be in your shelters. This does include Lodge as well. This will be in effect here until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So you guys got to be on the lookout here. This is a radar indicated threat, basically showing that the radar has picked up some rotation inside the storm. North of that, we do have another one here for bits of Earhart. It kind of looks like here just southeast of Olar. West here of Smokes here in effect for 19 minutes. Expires here at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Northeast of that, we have another one here for Branchville, as well as Bowman. This also does include Holly Hill. This is a new warning that just now popped up here. This does include bits of Santee, bits of Holly Hill, like I said, Bowman here as well. Branchville, this expires, and basically, like I said, this expires here in 48 minutes. This one has a while to go until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is this one that we are talking about here. Okay, so that's all the current warnings we do have in effect here. Like I said, we currently do have 9 tornado warnings that is in effect here, 9 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here, 2 flash flood warnings, and 2 special marine warnings here in effect. We have a lot going on, you guys, and like I said, this is going to continue here over the next few days. We got to be on top of this, you guys. So seriously, you guys, please, please, please be safe. If you know anyone across these regions here, do me them a favor. Let them know what's going on here. Share the live stream with them so that they can be up to date on the latest information here. Like I said, we are seeing a bunch of tornado warnings popping off here across bits of basically central portion of Georgia, as well as basically portions of south central South Carolina here. So we got to continue watching this, you guys. This is a very serious situation, you guys. This is not something to take lightly. We've already seen tornado emergencies pop off earlier. We've already seen multiple tornadoes being reported here. We have a lot of stuff going on, you guys. We need to be on the lookout here, okay? So we need to continue watching this here. So we have another tornado warning. We're gonna go ahead and go over this again because, like I said, I don't like to leave these tornado warnings here unheard. We need to be going over this. Okay, so like I said, we have a tornado warning that's in effect here for Omega. This also does include bits of Tifton as well. This tornado warning will be in effect here until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time and expires here in about 17 minutes to go here. So that is what we are looking at. Like I said, this does include Omega, just west here of Alpha. This also does include Tifton. North of that, we do have another warning here. This does include Interstate 75 as well. This does include Ashburn, bits of Sagamore, as well as Rebecca. This one expires here in 2 minutes until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. This one's actually about to expire here, but you're still in the warning. You should still be inside of your safe spot here. You should still be monitoring that. Then just north of that, northeast of that, we have another set of tornado warnings here in effect here. 2 of these actually expire here in 32 minutes, so these 2 will go off at the same time. The one that's about to expire here in 2 minutes, basically just here for Interstate 16, and mostly over no important or no major towns here. This is actually showing up here. This is just east here of Rents here. So then just east of that, we have another tornado warning here. This one expires in 31 minutes. Same thing up north here. This does include bits of Kite here. This is just south here of Wrightsville. We have another one here for Adrian, bits of Sopperton, as well as basically just west here of Nuns, as well as basically Swainsboro, just west of that. So this is our current tornado situation we have dealing here. These expire here in 31 minutes, essentially until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. East of that, we have another tornado warning that's in effect here. This does include Claxton, bits of Pembroke. Here at the moment, this does include Bricklet as well. It also does include Interstate 16. This will be in effect here for 31 minutes to go here, basically until 5:30 as well. So all 3 of those warnings we just looked at here at the last, those are going to be expiring here at the same time. Northeast of that, we do have another whole set of tornado warnings here in effect here. We have actually some that's about to expire here right now. The one that's actually here that's been reported earlier. We have a tornado warning in effect here for bits of Sagamore that just now got updated to not include Sagamore here. Just basically south here of Ulmer. This does include Lodge, bits of Earhart. This expires here in 15 minutes for both of these back warnings here. Like I said, this one's about to expire here in a second. You see the polygon, the really thin polygon. This one's about to expire here soon in about 9 seconds. So you are safe to come out of your shelter there. But like I said, that's for Rouseville. Just south of that, we have another 21 that's taking its place here. This does include Branchville. You should still be in your shelters. Bowman as well. You're now inside of a tornado warning. Holly Hill, Vance, bits of Santee as well. This does include Interstate 26 as well as Interstate 95, north-south as well as east-west. Okay, so we are seeing both of these major highway systems right here where they do, right there where they do cross here, Interstate 95 and Interstate 26, they both cross there at that T intersection there, or essentially where that plus intersection, I should say, is not really a T. Essentially where you see, those two highways merge with one another. That is here across a tornado warning. So you need to be watching out for this. This does include Holly Hill, like I said, Vance, Santee, bits of Bowman, as well as Branchville. This will be in effect here for a little bit longer until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is what we are looking at. Just northeast or northwest of that, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect here for Greenville, bits of Gant, bits of Malden, as well as Taylor's, as well as Greer. Okay, so we need to be watching this here as well. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 3/4 inch size hail. It is a thing here. So that is what we are looking at here at the moment. And of course, we do have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings that is popping off here with these cells as well, or sorry, with these this storm as well. This does include Tallahassee. Tallahassee, you are now inside of a severe thunderstorm warning here. This does include bits of Monticello here. You can obviously see this nasty set of storms driving its way through the region. This does include Thomasville, bits of Quitman here, Quincy in effect here. So that is what we are seeing here at the moment. So like I said, so we got to watch this, you guys. We got to be watching this here very, very close. This expires here at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This does include Tallahassee, like I said, Thomasville as well. So that is what we are seeing here in regard to things. Let's go and see here. I know there's no such thing, but I thought you'd get a laugh out of that. Honestly, like I said, right now there is really no laughing matter to deal with, you guys. I mean, I understand that, you can have some jokes and stuff like that, but like I said, guys, right now is not the time to be making jokes. Right now is a very serious time. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We have 7 tornado warnings in effect here. There's a lot of stuff happening. Sorry if I can't look down at the comments too much, because like I said, I'm very, very busy here for y'all, okay? We need to make sure that we get all of these warnings out here and out to the public so that you guys can know where these warnings are, as well as know what to do in case of those warnings. So like I said, there's a bunch of tornado warnings popping off here. We're going to go ahead and go over this here again for you guys. There's a lot of craziness stuff going on here. This also does include Tifton. This does include Omega here as well. It's basically just west here of Alpha here, just east here of Tai. Now, Tai was actually inside of this warning, is no longer in the tornado warning anymore, so you're safe to come out of your shelters there. The storm is mostly past you for the most part. We are seeing a bit of rotation here just near Tifton, it kind of looks like here at the moment. This warning expires here in 12 minutes, I believe so, at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time here. So that's essentially what we are dealing with here. Just northeast of that, we have another tornado warning here just west of Savannah, basically Savannah here. Savannah, Georgia, just west of that. Savannah itself is not inside of this warning here, but this does include Pembroke. This does include bits of Claxton, just west here of Guyton. This is for Interstate 16 as well. Interstate 16 cuts right through the middle of this warning here. It expires here in 27 minutes. Expires here at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Just west of that, we have another set of warnings that both expire here in 27 minutes. This does include bits south of Wrightsville. This does include Kite, bits of Adrian. It seems like a lot of those regions are being here inside the tornado warning. This is just west here of Nuns, basically southwest here of Swainsboro, okay? We need to continue watching this, you guys. This is a very serious situation. Northeast of that, we do have another set of tornado warnings that is kicking off here at the moment, just northwest here of Walterboro. This does include bits of Erdhart. This also does include bits of Branchville, Bowman here, Holly Hill, Vance here, as well as Santee. These are very, very important regions here. We got to continue watching this. Another tornado warning just now popped up here, looks like, just south here of Sumter. This is in South Carolina. Just southwest here of Sumter. This does include Pinewood, just east here of St. Matthews. This is a new warning that just now popped up. All of these are radar-indicated warnings here in regard to things. So this is what we are looking at, you guys. Please stay safe. If you have any questions, we're going to be here for y'all. Just like I said, there's a lot of crazy stuff that is currently going off here at the moment. We need to be on extra high alert here, okay? There's a lot of talking. I know, I get it, but, guys, like I said, there's a lot of crazy stuff that is going on here, and I need to continue to progress and continue to push out where these warnings are at, okay? So this is, if you see me repeating myself, guys, it's what I'm doing here, because obviously we're constantly getting new viewers here, and I need to let them know what's going on here. So, guys, please stay safe here. If you have any questions at all, consider... if you consider putting them down in the chat, in the chat here. I'll be here for you guys. So there is a bit of rotation going on here, just west of Pinewood, kind of just east here of St. Matthews, kind of around in here. We are seeing a little bit of broad rotation going on here. This is basically showing that there has been some rotation detected by Doppler radar, and this is a radar-indicated threat. Now, we're going to continue watching this to see what happens here. Regardless, things are looking very, very nasty, you guys. So, like I said, tornado warning now included. This is now in effect here. For Pinewood, bits of Paxville, just east here of St. Matthews, southwest of Sumter here. It expires in 40 minutes or until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time here. Just south of that, we do have another warning that's in effect here for Bowman, bits of Vance, Holly Hill, bits of Santee, This does include Branchville as well. We are seeing a bit of nasty turbulence going on here just east here of Branchville. So we gotta watch this. Is a pretty serious situation here. Just northwest here of Reevesville, we have a tornado warning in effect here. It expires in 40 minutes, like I said, until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Just west of that for Erdhard here, we are at another tornado warning that expires here in 10 minutes until 5:15. South of that, we have another one here. It expires in 10 minutes as well. This does include Lodge here as well. We got to continue watching this, you guys. Please, please, please be safe here. So like I said, not only is a possible tornado going to be a concern, but we are seeing a possibility of maybe 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, as well as 3/4-inch hail being a concern as well here. Now, this used to this did used to include Sacramore. This no longer does include that. You're safe to come out of your shelters. However, you should still stay away from windows because you are still inside a severe thunderstorm warning here, regardless. So that is what we are looking at here at the moment. So just south of that, we have a large tornado warnings here just south of Statesboro, just west here of Savannah, Georgia. This does include Pembroke, Brooklet as well. This expires here in 24 minutes, a little bit to go here on this one, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, currently going off here at the moment. This is what we are looking at. Another one here in effect here for 9 more minutes to go here for Claxton. We got to continue watching this here because regardless, we are seeing some pretty crazy stuff kicking off here. Another 2 warnings here, dole warnings here, just near for Swainboro, southwest of that, Adrian, west here of Nuns, just north here of Soperton. Basically, we have that one expires here in 23 minutes. You need to be inside of your shelters here. We have another here for Kite, just south of Wrightsville. This expires here in 23 minutes. Things are looking pretty crazy here. Like I said, a possible tornado could be a concern here, as well as basically hail being 3/4 of an inch being possible as well. So that is what we are saying, you guys. So like I said, I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot here. I'm very, very sorry. But like I said, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on here right now, and I need to discuss what is happening here for the people who keep on joining here. Obviously, your guys' safety is a normal concern here, which is why we're going to be here. So another tornado warning here in effect for Omega. This does include Tifton, just west here of Alpha. This expires here in 8 minutes, I believe so, until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So we have 8 minutes to go on this one. We need to be on the lookout here. So guys, please, please, please be safe here. If you are new to the channel, guys, do me a favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated, y'all. Seriously, like I said, it'll keep you guys updated on these upcoming severe weather events. Like I said, severe weather is expected over the next several days here. Things are getting pretty nasty here, so we're gonna be on top of this. We're promising, like I said, you're not alone during these events here. Obviously, the weather is pretty crazy, and for sure it is going to be that way here for the next little bit. So we just got to continue watching this, you guys. Like I said, there is some pretty nasty stuff that is kicking off here in the atmosphere right now. So guys, like I said, if you're just now joining us, welcome. Sorry if I can't get to your guys' questions as much as I would love to right now, but like I said, there's a lot of stuff popping off here right now. We are currently seeing 8 tornado warnings in effect here, so kind of hopping all between those 2, or all between those 8, I should say here. So switching on over here to KVAX here. This is a radar view in south central Georgia, currently going off here at the moment. So we're going to switch on over here to this one. So for this warning here, not only is a possible tornado going to be a concern here, actually it looks like mostly inbound winds, so honestly, I really don't see much rotation going on with this at the moment, but this is what we are seeing here. This does include Omega, Tifton. You are still inside of a tornado warning here. It expires here in 7 minutes. Also, a severe thunderstorm warning here that has 70-mile-per-hour winds being a possibility here, so that's near hurricane force wind gusts could be possible here, so we're going to watch this. This does include Interstate 75 here. It expires, the severe thunderstorm warning expires here in 36 minutes. We have a little bit to go here on that. Okay. So then just northeast of this, we have another set of tornado warnings here, just west here of Savannah, Georgia. I'd say at least like 30 miles here, just west here of Savannah. We have another tornado warning that's in effect here for Pembroke. This is basically just west here of, southwest here of Springfield. This does include Brooklet as well. Includes a lot of Interstate 16. East-west, you guys. So this expires here in 21 minutes or until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time here. Just west of that, we have another tornado warning that's in effect here. It's almost about to expire here. 6 more minutes to go here, so that is what we are seeing here. This does include Claxton here, but I can tell you that Claxton is mostly out of this storm for the most part. So it does look like as of now you are in the clear here, but you are still inside that warning. Obviously, you should still treat the warnings with a lot of respect, okay? So you should still be inside of essentially that. You should still be inside of your shelters there. So like I said, this is what we are seeing here at the moment. Let's go ahead and see here. Leslie says, is there going to be warning somewhere near Winder, Georgia? Let me go ahead and pull up Winder, Georgia here for you. Like I said, guys, I'm going to try to get to your guys' questions here as much as I can. Let's go ahead and pull up here. Winder, Georgia here. This is just northeast here of... so no, you're actually in the safe here. That major part of the system Leslie, you've already passed it here. It's kind of hard to see here, but that's where you're at right here. This is the program I use to look up, where you guys are to see what's going on around your region. It's kind of hard to see, but there you're inside that clear slot. Essentially, the worst is already past you, so you're good, Leslie. But tomorrow, you do have the threat for severe weather here as well. You got to be on the lookout here, so we got to be watching this here, guys. Things are going to be getting pretty crazy here, and seriously, like I said, things are going to get pretty nasty here. Like I said, we have another threat here expanding more west here once again. Regardless, things are going to get pretty nasty here. I need to catch my breath here for a minute. So sorry about that, guys. I've been talking so much lately. It's a lot. It's a lot to bring in. It's a lot to take in all at once. I understand that, but like I said, you guys, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I want you guys to be safe here, so I'm gonna continue giving you guys the coverage here. So like I said, tornado warning here in effect here. In regard to things, Leslie says, okay, just wanted to ask, thank you. I have family up there. You're very, 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 very welcome, Leslie. So like I said, tornado warning here in effect. This does include Omega. Interstate, this also does include Interstate 75 north-south here. This does include Tifton as well. The tornado warning expires here in 4 minutes until 5:15 p.m. Eastern time here. Currently going on here at the moment. Just east of that here, or northeast of that, we have a new confirmed tornado just now popped up here. So let's switch over to KJGX here. That one warning that also expires here in 18 minutes. Apparently there is a confirmed tornado here. Radar, this is radar indicated here. That's pretty odd here. Let's go ahead and pull up the, that's the polygon they usually show for when it becomes confirmed. There's nothing here on, I'm not really seeing any debris ball. I'm not seeing any debris ball, and rotation, let's go look at storm relative here real quick. I'm not really seeing too much rotation going on with this. Mostly inbound winds, a little bit of outbound here just south of the polygon, but at least according to this radar view here. But it does have the polygon that does show that basically a tornado has been confirmed here. Yeah, but this still says radar indicated rotation here. That's pretty odd what's going on here. I guess this might be a software glitch in regard to things. But like I said, we have another tornado warning that's in effect here for east of Adrian, west here of Nuns, southwest here of Swainsboro. This expires here in 17 minutes or until, like I said, until 5:30 p.m. Eastern time here. So we got to be on the lookout, you guys. Just east of that, we have another tornado warning that's in effect here. This does include Pembroke here, Brooklet as well. This does include Interstate 16 here. This expires here in 17 minutes to go here until 5:30 p.m. Eastern time here. So things are looking pretty crazy, you all. Things are looking pretty nasty here. We're seeing, it looks like a little bit of rotations going on here just west of Pembroke here. Or let's see here, Pembroke here. Sorry if I've been saying that wrong here. Let me try to pull up a closer radar view to here. Let's go and try KCLX here. I'm going to see if that works. See if that's a good radar view. Because it did actually look like that there was a lot of crazy stuff going on here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. You absolutely rock. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys are the best. So we're going to wait for this radar view to pop up here. Like I said, there is a there's a bit of rotation going on here near Pembroke. Okay, just west of Pembroke. So you should be in your shelters now. You seriously you seriously should not ignore this. Never ignore these warnings here. Like I said, this rotation is going to cross its way here. It's going to be crossing over Interstate 16 within the next 10-15 minutes or so. So we're going to continue watching this here. Now, in regard to correlation coefficient, I do not see any active debris ball. Okay, so that is basically showing that radar, radar is showing that there is no debris, no obvious debris signature here inside of the polygon. So that is what we are looking at here at the moment. So, like I said, you guys, that is what we are dealing with. We have a tornado warning here, or a severe thunderstorm warning that's about to expire here, and it's about to expire here in about 45 seconds here. So this does include Claxton here, but a tornado warning is still in place. Like I said, this is still in place here until 5:30. So that is that is what we are looking at here at the moment. So you guys, please be safe here. We have another tornado warning here. We have another few things going on here. Like I said, we have a lot of big old group of tornado warnings here popping off here just south of Orangeburg here. Basically just northwest here of Charleston. I'd say at least, I'd say near 70 miles just northwest here of Charleston here in effect. We have a lot of tornado warnings here in effect, okay? Some are about to be canceled here in about 10 seconds, so we're going to wait a few seconds here. About 5 seconds to go now for some of these warnings here get canceled. And right now, okay. So, Warning just now got canceled, but we still have a tornado warning here in effect here for bits of Earnhardt here, basically just north here of Smokes, north of Williams here, south here of Branchville. This is in effect here for 45 minutes or until 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, so we obviously have a bit to go. This is a radar indicated threat, basically showing that radar has picked up rotation inside the thunderstorm. Obviously, we got a little bit of a hook going on here, it kind of looks like here. That's a supercell right there, so we got to be watching this very, very closely. You know, this is that classic hook shape that you usually see here. Let's take a look at velocity. Let's see what's going on here in regard to some rotation. There's obviously a lot of mess going on here just west here of Lodge. We got to be watching this here, you guys. This is a serious situation here. Now, it's kind of hard to tell because there's a lot of contamination here on the side of the radar view. But regardless, you know, we got to watch this here. This is, as of now, a radar indicated threat here. Northeast of that, we have another tornado warning that's in effect here for 29 more minutes to go here. This does include Bowman, Holly Hill, as well as Santee here. Now, this also does include Interstate 26 and 95. It's right there where they both intersect. Both of those interstates here, 26 and 95, intersect here. That is here across basically the south central portion here of South Carolina. This is where the intersection point is going on here. This is where we still have a tornado warning in effect here. So we got to be watching this here very, very closely, y'all. We got to be watching this here pretty close. North of that, we have another tornado warning in effect here to southwest of Sumter. This does include Pinewood as well as Paxville. This also expires here in 28 minutes, like I said, until essentially 5:45 p.m. Eastern time. So that is what we are looking at here at the moment. So yeah, that's essentially all the warnings we have in effect here right now. We have, or tornado warnings, I should say. We have 6 of them in effect right now. We need to be on the lookout here. Like I said, guys, things are not looking light so far, okay? We need to be on the extra lookout here. We're going to go ahead and switch here back to velocity scan to see what's going on here. Obviously, a bit of rotation going here just west here at Pembroke here. We got to be watching this here pretty close. We have also another pretty highlighted area here of interest here just east here of, pretty much just northwest here of Smokes here. In effect, there's obviously a little bit of an interest area here, a bit of rotation going on here at the moment. Let's look at another set here is going on here. It's kind of hard to see because, you know, like I said, radar coverage really is not the best across these regions here. There's also a little bit of broad rotation going on over here just west of Holly Hill. And just north of that, we have another one here, like I said. It's really, really, really kind of hard to see what's going on here in radar view. Like I said, you know, radar, there's a lot of bad coverage here. We're going to switch to KCAE here. I think that's the close one here, Columbia, South Carolina. It's probably going to be a better view, a lot better view than we were just looking at. See what's going on here at the moment. So like I said, this one expires in 27 minutes. West here at Manning. This does include Pinewood. Okay. You know, it's a bit of rotation here. We're just going west here of Pinewood here. We got to keep an eye on this. In regard to correlation coefficient, there is no obvious debris ball here. There's a lot of contamination on the side of the storm. It's pretty crazy here. And obviously we have a big old density area here of tornado warnings that's in effect here. 2 of these expire here in 42 minutes. It's actually just now popped up, it looks like. Yeah, it does look like this just now popped up. So Smokes as well as St. George, west here of Harleyville, is now inside of a tornado warning here. That is some pretty strong rotation. It does look like it is actually kicking off here at the moment. We got to be watching this here pretty close. We're going to switch back here to KCLX radar view. Obviously, we have a few going on here as well, just east here of Dublin, just south here of Swainsboro. This also doesn't include Kite here. So we have a bit of warnings going on. Obviously, we have a lot of warnings popping off here at the moment. We have a total of 7 tornado warnings that is popping off here at the moment. So we got to be on the extra alert. We got to be on the extra lookout here, you guys. Like I said, things are looking pretty bad here. Okay, so we need to be on top here. So like I said, guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. I really do appreciate all your support here. Wait on radar view to pop up here. It's obviously being a little bit slow here today. I honestly, I do blame my computer here, honestly. So I tell you what, something we probably should have done here. We're gonna switch over to GR2. We're gonna go and pause this and go to latest scan here. We're gonna switch on over here. Oop, didn't mean to zoom in that far here. Let's take a look here at the radar here, KCLX. Basically just north here of Savannah. North of Savannah, Georgia here. We're gonna take a look at this radar view ongoing at the moment. So we're gonna pull up KVAX here on this one. Not Texas. Not Texas. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are doing good here. Yeah, there's a bit of craziness going on here, obviously. You can kind of see there's a small little hook going on here just south of Groveland. Take a look at velocity. There's obviously a bit of broad rotation going on here, a lot of very large rotation, which obviously that's going to continue to possibly produce a tornado if it's not already. It needs to tighten up a little bit. We're going to switch over here to KCAE here, just south of Columbus. As soon as he just said that, or as soon as you just wrote that, I just pulled it up there. Very, very nasty storm kicking off here at the moment. Yeah, we're going to go and wait for here. Here we go. So, okay, there's a little bit of action going on here just west of Pinewood. Very, very weak rotation, it looks like, though. West of Holly Hill, kind of the same story here. I mean, there obviously is some areas here of rotation that is currently ongoing here at the moment. So, we should still watch this here pretty close. Let's go and try KJGX here for these warnings here over Kite here. Like I said, the pink one basically shows that there has been a confirmed tornado across the region there. So, you gotta watch out for this one. Okay, I'm not really seeing too much on here. You know, there's really not much rotation going on here, so it's obviously some good news. Maybe things have died down. That's a bit suspicious. That might be a debris ball, you guys. Hold on, what's going on here? Let's go with velocity scan. That's really odd. Okay, so correlation coefficient. I think that's definitely a tornado, right? That's an obvious debris ball, but there's like no rotation going on overhead. That's very, very... I've never seen that happen before, actually. Huh. Is there a closer radar so I can confirm this? Like I said, radar coverage here today is really not good. Yeah, obviously this is not good. Alright, we're going to switch here back to KCLX. We're going to wait to see what the polygon does. Actually, radar indicated rotation with this one, okay. Yeah, radar indicated rotation with this one. A little bit of stuff going on here just west here of... a little bit going on here just west of Holly Hill. Okay, there's a lot of it's broad rotation from what I'm seeing here. A lot of it's very broad rotation here. Let's try switching back here to KCAE, south of Columbia. There's a funnel cloud reported here at St. Matthews about a little bit ago. Yeah, like I said, there's really not much. It doesn't really look like there's too much going on here. Maybe a bit of broadness going on over here, but it looks like a lot of these have a bit of work to do if they're going to do anything. So that one confirmed tornado, that did include Kite is now canceled. That warning is no longer in effect. So you're safe to come out of your shelters now, which is obviously good. You're now safe to come out of your shelters here. So, like I said to you guys, please be safe here. Okay, we're gonna switch here back to WSV3. I mean, look at this nasty line that's driving its way through Florida right now. Right now, it's moving its way through Tallahassee. Let's go see this. I want to see if I can pull up a camera here at Tallahassee. See what's going on down here. Let's see. Camera 1. This is apparently live camera feed. Hopefully it'll load. I'm hoping it does. If it does, I'm going to switch cameras here. Okay, I don't think this is one to load. Trying to get a live camera here for you guys. See what's going on here. Let's try camera 2. As if you... Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so this is in Tallahassee right now. Traffic camera here at the moment. This is live. This is about. It looks like it has about a. Let's see. About a 6-second delay. It looks like. Yeah, it has about a 6-second delay here. Obviously, you can see that there is some rain going on here. Like I said, Tallahassee is currently getting it. Let's try KTLX, or sorry, KTLH here. Try reflectivity. Yeah, there you go. There's Tallahassee getting it right now. That's crazy. Okay, let's try switching here to another camera here. We were on camera 2. Let's try camera 3 here. Like I said, the first one won't really work in here too much. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Try camera 4. There's a whole bunch of cameras. Yeah, here's another one here. You can obviously see some of these. You can see up here that branch is moving. Maybe showing a bit of rain, or sorry, a bit of wind going on here at the moment. Yeah, it's obviously raining there. I really do appreciate how good a frame rate this camera is. I really do appreciate that matter. So stay safe, you guys. I'm trying to find a better camera here. Yeah, you can obviously see it starting to shake here. Okay. We're gonna switch here back. I'm gonna see if I can get a better one going on here at the moment. So Tallahassee is inside of a severe thunderstorm warning here at the moment, just west of Madison. This does include. This will be in effect here until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Until 5 p.m. Eastern Time here. I'm trying to find a better one here for you guys. Like I said, I want to get some good cameras going on here. Hopefully to see some lightning. But like I said, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. Always know that. Let's see here. Rhonda says severe weather alert day tomorrow for North Alabama. Yeah, we're seeing some. Like I said, today's not the only day we're going to see this stuff happen. Tomorrow we will as well. Let's see. Yeah, we really don't have too many going on here. Tornado watch in effect for Tallahassee. You can see there's a tornado watch here in effect for Tallahassee. It looks like 97 remains in effect. Okay, we can actually look at this here on my WSV3 mode. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pause. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to go ahead and switch here over to the latest one. There's a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings here now. We're talking 13 severe thunderstorm warnings. Regardless, a very nasty storm is moving through Tallahassee right now. So y'all please stay safe here. It looks like actually the warning here for Tallahassee is about to expire here in a few seconds. We're about to get a lot of these warnings being canceled here. Rhonda says, I hope there's some action tomorrow. There's already a lot of action going on today. We've already seen a lot of stuff happen today. Very, very sad stuff, you guys. Okay. And just northeast of that, we have another one's in effect here. A lot of these warnings here are actually 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts here. A lot of downdraft energy today. Yeah, you can see a lot of these warnings are about to be canceled here. A lot of them. Okay, there goes a lot of our warnings here. So how many do we have in effect now? 6 tornado warnings, 12 severe thunderstorm warnings here. So we're going to go ahead and switch you back to the tornado warnings we do have in effect here. I'm going to try to pull up a closer radar. Let's try to go to KCLX here. Just west here of the radar here. It's basically just north of Savannah. Ooh. That's a nasty looking cell just northwest of Savannah. That's a lot of nastiness going on in there. Okay, so if you guys know anyone across the region, you know, a lot of the heaviest rotation right now, that's not good at all. There's a lot of heavy rotation going on here at the moment. Near just west here of Savannah, Georgia. This expires in 44 minutes. It expires here in 44 minutes here. It's getting ready to cross Interstate 16 here at the moment. Apparently this is an observed tornado apparently. Oh my gosh, that might be a debris ball right there. That big blue dot you see there? Here we go. Fire department reported a tornado on the ground with damage. So that's relatively new too. That's not even 10 minutes old. That's 8 minutes old. Okay, guys, so there's a tornado on the ground here just west of Savannah. You can obviously see right there. There's a lot of heavy rotation going on here. It's a very big mess. A lot of turbulent mess going on here at this cell. Let's go see here. G9 says how many total in the past 2 days? Let me pull that up for you real quick. Today so far we've had 28 tornado reports. We've had 28 tornadoes today. It's not good. Not good at all. Now yesterday, let's go ahead and pull this up here. Yesterday we had 2, I believe. And today we've had 28 so far. Yeah, today's definitely a bad day. Today is definitely not something we want to mess with. So, debris ball right there. You can obviously see it here. It's a big old debris ball. There has been confirmed tornado here by the fire department. Fire department here in Pembroke, Georgia here. Like I said, this is not far away. This is not far west of Savannah, Georgia. I mean, literally, if this was to hit Savannah, which it's not heading, you know, directly towards it, I don't believe here. Let's take a look at this currently. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a tornado warning that actually isn't effective for Savannah. But it looks like the storm is mostly just kind of stalling out and moving its way through the center portion. Abby says, and yet they said tornadoes wasn't going to be a concern. Now, Abby, that's kind of what the models were hinting. That's the thing. A lot of us were based off of those models, but they turned on us right at last minute. You know, this is a very, very... Abby, I wouldn't say they lied about it. They didn't lie about it. They're just... You know, seriously, this is a... you know, these things are not easy to track here, okay? They're not easy to forecast, and honestly, this is a very, very difficult system to forecast here. But yeah, you know, things are pretty nasty, though, I must say. Just going to pull up mesoanalysis. I want to see what's going on here in the atmosphere. Just going to turn on the live scan here. Change to, yeah, that's obviously a debris ball. Okay, so this tornado is now, this thing's now getting ready to pass Interstate 16. So you better be out of the region here, because there is a very large tornado on the ground here right now. Right there. Oh, that is bad. That's very, very bad here. Guys, please stay safe here. This is a... Yeah, this is a particularly dangerous situation, I believe. Yep, damaging tornado. Law enforcement confirmed tornado here. This is a very bad situation, you all. So it looks like a lot of the heaviest rotation is now east of Interstate 16, but the debris ball is kind of right in there. Lots of purple on that radar. Yeah, there's a lot of contamination going on here. You can obviously see what's happening right here. It's kind of hard to tell, but there is a debris ball. That last scan. Right there. There's that debris ball right there. That is a solid indicator that a tornado is crossing Interstate 16 as we're talking here. Velocity obviously shows that there is a very strong amount of rotation here. Guys, please, 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 please stay safe here. Rhonda says, what time am I going live tomorrow? It depends. It depends on how long I'm late or how long I'm streaming tonight. I plan on streaming for as long as I can tonight, because the severe weather is expected to happen here for the next several hours. Okay, it is going to happen here for the next several hours here. So we're probably gonna be live here for a while. Here comes a new scan here. Here comes the latest scan. That's the reason it's flickering in and out right now. Obvious debris ball still here. You see it right there. So it just now crossed Interstate 16. That is now just. This is now just cross Interstate 16 here. Velocity is still showing some pretty strong rotation. Here comes a new scan of velocity here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of turbulent going on in there. Let's turn on storm relative velocity here. Yeah, storm relative velocity looks a little bit more easy to read here. That is a nasty debris ball, regardless. That is a nasty indication here. So this is radar basically showing, hey, there's a tornado that has been, a tornado's on the ground here, and it's destroying things. Did we lose signal? We just lost signal in Tallahassee. You guys, that's very eerie. They're just under a warning too. We lost all feed in Tallahassee here. Oh, they're getting hit hard. Yeah, Tallahassee's getting it right now. Okay, we're gonna turn off the static here. We're gonna have to switch our radio station. So Tallahassee is now down. I'll tell you what, there's actually a better station here in Beaufort, South Carolina. Beaufort, South Carolina. Here's a better one. Okay. Yeah, this is a better one anyway. But new tornado warning that just now popped up. This does include Columbia now. Wait, let's switch back to GR2 here. I'm going to switch over here to Columbia. So Columbia, the very popular area here of Columbia is now, is now here. Let's go and see here. Abby says, "Hey Andrew, please check Orlando." So Orlando, you're not really having any problems right now. The severe threat's just east of you. Orlando, you're in a clear. Okay, so there's a tornado warning here in effect. This is pointing right at Columbia. This is a very popular area here, by the way. This is moving its way here. It's basically riding parallel with Interstate 20. It's basically just running parallel with Interstate 20 here. And here's another one here. I'm going to turn down the no weather radio here. At least for me on my end, because it's a little bit loud. But yeah, we have another set of tornado warnings here. We have a lot of stuff that's going on right now, you guys. We're going to switch to KCLX here. Basically just west here of Beaufort, South Carolina. We have a group of tornado warnings here in effect. Two of the back ones expire here in 20 minutes. There's obviously a lot of turbulent mess going on in here. A bit of rotation that is actually kicking off here with this. We're going to turn it over to storm relative. Yeah, there's a lot of rotation going on right here. Correlation coefficient here. We're going to watch this here. Yeah, this radar's been glitching, it looks like. This radar has been glitching, it seems to. Seems to happen here. There we go. Latest scan coming through. Okay, there's no obvious indicator that a debris ball is here, which is good news, but you should still be inside of your shelters. Like I said, this does include basically just south of Branchville. This does include St. George, west here of Harleyville, southwest of Holly Hill. No, but Holly Hill is also inside of a tornado warning here. It expires in 5 minutes for Vance, Santee as well. You know, this is covering a lot of Interstate 95 and Interstate 26 as well. Right there at that intersection point between 95 and 26. There's a cluster of tornado warnings that's there. We have another one here just west of Statesboro, Savannah. This is a very nasty storm we're watching here. This has actually been a confirmed tornado here over the last little bit. You can actually see right there. See that blue dot that comes over here? That is a tornado. That is a confirmed tornado. The radar has picked up debris inside the atmosphere and says, well, hey, that does not look like rain. So essentially just says that's tornadic debris here. It passed Interstate 16. Hopefully everything's okay, but obviously things are getting damaged here. This is going to be passing well west, it looks like, of Savannah here. But it is tracking its way here. It does look like here over the last few scans. It's pointing this way. So it's pointing right towards Hardyville, although still quite a while away from Hardyville. That's the direction it's taking. That's the direction that it's going right now. Like I said, radar's glitching a lot today, so sorry about that. So we do have the warning has just now got expanded. We have a new scan coming through here. Radar is now updating correlation coefficient view. Here comes the latest scan. Yeah, there's obviously still debris kicking off right here. Like I said, it's pretty hard to read today. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening here. Here comes another scan of correlation coefficient. There's obviously a big hail spike going on right here. This long spike you see, this is essentially, this is basically just essentially debris. Or sorry, not debris. This is essentially just, hail that's inside that the radar has scanned. Like I said, that's not debris to get you guys, to let you guys know. But this is debris down here. Right there. That's some debris. We did see that tornado that did cross Interstate 16 here. You can see that debris ball. It's very hard to see. It's kind of hard to see here. Right there. That's it right there. So that's what we're looking at, you guys. Please stay safe here. We have another report here, but apparently there's nothing here on correlation coefficient. A bit of turbulence going on here. We're going to turn storm relative tones down the colors a bit because it takes storm motion in consideration here. Ooh. This is a good example of why I'm saying radar is glitching a little bit today. Yeah, South Carolina radar network is not really doing so hot today. And like I said, there's really not much. There's really not much radars to cover around the region here, which is kind of a concern. We're gonna switch to KCAE here. Like I said, there's a tornado warning in effect for Columbia, the populated area here of Columbia. There is some rotation that is currently going on here at the moment. You can kind of see here, it's right around in there. That's where the rotation is. Pretty small, but it is kind of compact here. Bit of rotation is currently crossing Interstate 20 at the moment. Correlation coefficient. I'll wait for this to update here. It takes a second. So my computer is very, very slow, y'all, so sorry about that. Oh, that's it. That's a tornado right there on the ground. They still have radar indicated. So, guys, this is a confirmed tornado now. Oh, that just now popped up. Okay, so confirmed tornado currently crossing Interstate 20 here. Like I said, that's obviously some rotation that is kicking off with this. So, there is a confirmed tornado. This is moving directly towards Columbia. Okay? That is not good. If this continues on its path here, this is going to continue into Columbia. Very, very bad situation going on here. That last scan you just now saw, that is a confirmed tornado. That's radar picking up debris inside the atmosphere. So like I said, this is now over Interstate 20. Very, very bad news. Very, very bad news here. Yeah, it's just continuing going on here. Storm relative velocity. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of tight rotation going on here at the moment. A lot of damage is going on today, guys. Pretty bad. Please stay safe, you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. Like I said, there is a confirmed tornado here. This is for Interstate 20. This is just south of Gilbert. Like I said, this warning does include Columbia, and I can tell you now there is a tornado on the ground. This is confirming that right now. I'm going to try to pull up meso analysis on my other screen for you guys to see what's going on here from a big perspective here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on here right now. So you guys, please stay safe. Yep, they just updated the polygon here. Damage threat considerable here. Tornado. Okay, so let's see here. So I pull this up here. Oh yeah, there you go. So tornado warning remains in effect here for central Lexington and northwestern Richland counties at 5:54 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 1 minute ago. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 8 miles southeast here of Leesburg here, moving to the northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard damaging tornado, radar confirmed tornado. Complete destruction is possible. Let's go and listen to this warning and see what it has to say. I'm sure it's about that tornado warning.
The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a tornado warning for portions of Allendale County in southeastern South Carolina until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Martin, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour.
Okay, so I think that's a new tornado warning that just now popped off here. But obviously, this right here, this is a confirmed tornado here. It is now east of Interstate 20. It's kind of riding parallel here. It's kind of riding parallel here at the moment. So, like I said, this does include Columbia. So this is heading to a very popular area here, you guys. We're going to be on the lookout for this. New tornado warning has popped up here. It does look like... Okay, this is it right here. So this does include Allendale, Sacramore. I think they were once already in a tornado warning, if I'm not mistaken. They're in another tornado warning here now. Yeah, wasn't this the same one that had that tornado emergency a while back? They're under another tornado warning here. Like I said, this does include Sacramore, Ulmer as well. Allendale just west of Fairfax. Yeah, this was actually once under a tornado warning here. So a new warning has just now been issued here. And essentially just to the northeast of that, we have another tornado warning here in effect for Branchville, St. George here as well. Here you go. Here's that notice.
Hazard, damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. Source, law enforcement confirmed tornado. Impact, flying debris.
I think that's the one for you for Savannah.
Without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Puller, Springfield, Savannah International Airport, Godley Station, downtown Savannah, Rincon, Garden City, Port Woodworth, Hardyville, Bloomingdale, Guyton, Eaton, Tarboro, Stilwell, and Pure Iceberg. This warning includes the following interstates: Interstate 16 between mile markers 140 and 154. Interstate 5, 16 between mile markers 8 and 9. Interstate 95 in South Carolina between mile markers 2 and 13. Interstate 95 in Georgia between mile markers 102 and 112. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 888-383-2024.
Okay, so obviously there is still... Yeah, there's obviously a tornado on the ground here as well. Just east of Interstate 20. Like I said, it's riding parallel. And like I said, it's been on the ground here for a few minutes already, and it's still showing signatures that it is still destroying some things and picking up stuff. And the radar is still scanning this. And like I said, this is moving through. If it continues on this track, it's gonna cut right through central heart of Columbia. Let's hope that does not happen. Let's hope that this thing gives out. Like I said, you can see the debris signature right here. Pops up and slides over here. If you can continue tracking onto that, that's going right through Columbia. It's still several minutes away from being in Columbia, but you should still be watching this here very, very closely. So yeah. But yeah, that is what we are seeing here at the moment. So guys, please stay safe here. A lot of crazy stuff is kicking off here at the moment. We have a lot of stuff kicking off here at the moment. Let's go and see here. So, like I said, guys, tornado is on the ground here. Like I said, just east of Interstate 20 here. We have a debris signature here popping up at the moment. So this is showing that a tornado is on the ground here. Like I said, this is moving us directly towards Columbia here, and this is a solid indicator that there is being debris launched in the air here. And we also have we have another confirmed tornado here just northwest here of Savannah, Georgia. So let's see, Stormy says, will I be up for the storms that roll through Arkansas around 11 o'clock p.m. tonight here? I figured I'd ask because I still don't know will be in the line of tornado action or just heavy storms. So, yeah, I'm planning on being live for as long as I can, you guys. I want to be live here for a while. I plan to be. I definitely do plan to be. So, to answer your question, that is a yes. Okay, here comes the EAS coming through here. Might be I think it's a new tornado warning. Yeah, just now got extended here for Olar, Bamberg, as well as Cope. So we're gonna have to watch this one. We're gonna see what this one has to say.
Weather Service in Columbia has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Barnwell County in central South Carolina, Bamberg County in central South Carolina, south central Orangeburg County in central South Carolina until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Appleton or near Allendale, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated.
So they've already gotten a tornado not that long ago. I mean, look at this. Here's another bit of rotation. That's some pretty strong stuff. They just might get another tornado. This might be their second tornado of the day. That's obviously some pretty strong rotation here going again. And like I said, Allendale literally had a tornado rip through straight to heart here. Reports of roofs blown off here. This was literally just about a few hours ago, and there's already another storm right on them. Absolutely insane.
To an interior room or closet on the lowest floor of a sturdy building immediately.
Okay. So, like you just saw there, we have a new warning that just now got issued here just northeast of Allendale. Like I said, Allendale has already seen a tornado today, and there's another warning here. And obviously there's a bit of rotation going on with it. So, tornado warning remains in effect here for 37 minutes for Allendale, Ulmer, bits of Klein, Olar, Govan, as well as, this does include Denmark, Bamberg here, Cope as well as Branchville. Okay, this is in effect here for 36 minutes. It will expire at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be on the lookout for this cell as well. Just east of that, just east-northeast of that for St. George, Reevesville. This one expires here in basically 6 minutes. So we have until 6 o'clock for this one. This does include Interstate 25, or sorry, bits of Interstate 95 and 26 here. This is right here near that intersection point. Just south of the intersection point is wherever you have this warning in effect here on both ways of Interstate 95 as well as Interstate 26 here. So that is what we are looking at, you guys. There's obviously a lot of tornadoes going on here at the moment. And like I said, there is actually a confirmed tornado here still. It looks like it's on the ground. There's obviously some debris being picked up here by radar view still. We are still currently seeing a lot of debris being picked up here. Just east of Interstate 20. Okay, east of Interstate 20, we have some debris that's currently being kicked up here on the radar view. But yeah, that's what we are seeing here. Like I said, there's obviously a bit of stuff kicking off here at the moment. Let's go and take a look here back at storm relative velocity here. Looks all outbound, but like I said, storm relative velocity takes all of those in consideration here. Probably look at a different picture once this thing does load. It looks mostly outbound now. So obviously there is still some debris being picked up here on the radar scans. It's not as vibrant as it did look here in the beginning. Let's go and pull up correlation coefficient. My computer's being very slow, so sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, and like I say, there's a lot of radar glitches, a lot of glitches going on here at the moment, so we're so sorry about that. We're going to try to get this back up here. Here we go. So, radar view is actually still showing a tornado on the ground here. It's still showing it kicking up some stuff. It has been this way for the last several frames here. You see that line? You see that big ball that's moving its way directly to the northeast? That is a tornado. That is a confirmed tornado here, and that is showing that a tornado is doing damage. And like I said, Columbia, you got to watch out. Seriously, you got to watch out here. This is seriously getting pretty bad here. This is moving directly towards Columbia. I mean, this is moving to the heart of Columbia here. Not good. Not good at all. So, guys, please stay safe here. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. Like I said, guys, we're going to be here for y'all. I'm gonna be here for you guys. Don't ever feel alone during these events. Like I said, I know they can be pretty. I know they can be pretty intense here, but like I said, we're gonna be here for you guys as well. Like I said, there's a lot of nastiness kicking off here at the moment. Like I said, just south here, basically just riding parallel. It's pretty. It did cross Interstate 20 already. You can see it. It started off. It looks like over Interstate 20. That debris signature kind of popped up here right off Interstate 20 here, and tracked its way up here to the northeast, riding parallel here with Interstate 20. And like I said, this is moving directly towards the next place you're going to hit here. It's going to be moving between Red Bank here as well as South Congree here. And this will, it looks like it's moving directly towards the radar too. This tornado, like I said, this is a confirmed tornado here. This area of rotation, or this area of debris ball that's actually shown here, is moving directly towards the radar as well as Columbia. We got to be watching this here very, very close. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground here. Let's go and see. Big Bear says, will this be moving towards the VA area here, Virginia? So we do have a threat for severe weather here for Virginia here for later on today. This does include Lexington, basically for the southwestern side here of Virginia, actually my home state, where I'm at right now. I'm in northern Virginia though, but like I said, for today, there is a severe threat here across the south central and the southwestern side here of Virginia. Now, when we move into tomorrow, actually, sorry, that was for tomorrow here. So tomorrow is going to be that chance for severe weather here. Now, the day after tomorrow here, for day 3, this is going to shift its way here to the east. So it looks like most of the severe threat is going to be possible basically just across the central portion here and under. Across this part of Virginia might see stuff, but if you're in northern Virginia like me, obviously it does not look like that. Severe weather is expected here as of now. So that's to answer your question there. But like I said, you guys, there is obviously... Okay, it looks like that latest scan here on correlation coefficient. There's obviously still some debris that's being picked up here. Basically, but it's spreading out, essentially. The winds are taking it away. Now, in regard to rotation, it doesn't look like there's any rotation going on with this anymore. But yeah, as we see here, I'm going to coast Virginia Beach area. Okay, so across Virginia Beach, yes, you do have the threat for severe weather, especially for Thursday. Thursday, you have a big chance of seeing severe weather here. So be on the lookout for that. Thursday, you have a pretty decent chance. You have a slight risk for severe thunderstorms, a severe threat level 2 out of 5. Got to be on the lookout there. So, yep, keep an eye on that. We're probably going to be live during that event as well, so we'll see what happens here. Like I said, we have a lot of other tornado warnings that are popping off here at the moment. We have a lot of strong rotation here near Allendale still. Like I said, this is the second tornado warning they've had today. This is showing some signs of very strong rotation kicking off here. We're going to switch back to KCLX here, a little bit closer of a radar. Absolutely crazy, you guys. So please stay safe. If you have any questions, feel free to throw it down in the chat here. Let's go and see what's going on. Velocity. There's a. Oh wow. Okay, that's a lot of rotation here. I think this might be a little bit outdated, this radar scan. Let's go turn on active live scan here and see what's happening. We're about to have some of these warnings here expire here in about 30-something seconds here. So the one here for St. George, the one here for Branchville, basically just, one of the warnings here for Branchville. Regardless, you're still going to be inside of a tornado warning. You should still watch it. But here for St. George here, as well as basically west here of Harleyville, south of Holly Hill, or southwest of Holly Hill. Yeah, there's going to be a, that's where this other warning is about to expire here. So, like I said, that intersection point between Interstate 26 and 95, that is going to be, it's going to be outside the warning. But Here it goes. It's about to expire here in about 3 seconds. So we're about to see this thing lift up here right now. So that's no longer in effect. Here comes a new scan. There's obviously still some rotation going on here. We're waiting on that 360 turn here of the radar axis here to cross over this area here. I mean, obviously, like I said, there's already been a confirmed tornado that hit Allendale earlier. And there's a lot of rotation is going on just northwest of that as well. Big Bear says, thank you very much. You're very, very welcome. Like I said, I'm glad to be here for you guys. Let's go and see here. Okay, obviously it's a lot more further here. There's a lot of rotation going on here. So areas here of Almer, you should definitely be watching this here close. This is moving directly towards Almer here, and it will be there in the moments, in several moments here. So we're going to watch this here pretty close. Like I said, this is some pretty nasty looking rotation. We're going to keep on watching out for a possible debris ball here. We're going to switch to 0.3 scan here. All right, we have a new velocity scan coming in here. This is a little bit closer to the surface here, so this should be able to show us a little bit more interesting stuff here kicking off. Oh yeah, that's very, very bad here. So we're seeing a lot of heavy rotation going on here. That is not good. That is not good at all. So guys, please stay safe here. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. Like I said, I'm going to be here for you guys. Like I said, we are seeing some pretty crazy rotation here. At the moment, just west here of Almer. Currently kicking off here, just northwest here of Sagamore. Just northeast of Allendale, okay? So Allendale, you're still in the warning, but the heaviest rotation, is just northeast of you, or basically just northeast of you. How is it today in Virginia Beach? Right now, we're not going to talk about the heat for Virginia Beach because that's not really on our major concern list right now. We're just going to keep on looking at this cell here for now. Like I said, there's two active events here. We have one that's moving its way towards Columbia. This was a confirmed tornado here, just south of that here. We do have another area here of rotation kicking off here. Like I said, just west here of Almer, northwest here of Sagamore. So we're gonna be watching this here. This is not a pretty sight you want to see. This is definitely not a pretty sight here. We're gonna continue watching the active live scan feed here come through. Like I said, do not be surprised if something pops up here on correlation coefficient anytime soon. Essentially because we are seeing some heavy rotation above. So the correlation coefficient will confirm a tornado for us if there is one that's picking up some stuff. A lot of radar glitches going on here, so sorry about that. Here comes a new scan. Getting ready to scan over this. Let's pray for the best and let's hope that it's not bad because, like I said, there's obviously, Allendale's already got hit by that. That's some very strong rotation yet again going on over here. Like I said, this is moving directly towards Almer. You need to be on the lookout here right now. But yeah, G9 says heat does intensify storms, but okay if you say so. That's not what I was going by. I'm going by that's the least of our concerns right now. The most of our concerns is what's happening here right now with a potentially deadly tornado. Okay, so right now, no, that's not a big concern. Like I said, Virginia Beach is not going to get hit by these storms today. Okay, that's the thing. Virginia Beach is out of the question here for right now. Least of my concerns of Virginia Beach here. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Like I said, just northwest here of Sagamore, just west here of Almer. This is what is going on here at the moment. Okay, so like I said, there's a 20 warning here in effect here. This will expire. Let's go and turn this to the latest scan here. This will expire here in 26 minutes. So we have until, essentially until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time before this is canceled here. So we have a little bit to go on this cell. We're going to go and switch here back to the scan here for KCAE. We're going to see what's going on here across this cell. Because like I said, there was a confirmed tornado with this one as well a little bit ago here. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at here now. There's no active debris that I'm seeing here on the radar scan, which is definitely good. Definitely good news here. Not showing basically that there's not any... Or at least according to radar view, there's no tornado here. But you should still be inside of your shelter regardless. Still a pretty serious situation there. Obviously, there's a big old couplet going on here as well. We're looking at. So we're going to switch here back to KCLX. Kind of our big concern here at the moment. We do have another tornado warning here, including Savannah. There's obviously a bit of crazy stuff going on here just west of Hardyville now. Let's go and see what's going on here. Correlation coefficient view. I'm not seeing any debris here on correlation coefficient, which is... pretty good news here. I'm not really seeing much here on this cell as well here for Allendale, just northeast of Allendale. Like I said, that's right where the heaviest rotation is currently going on here at the moment. Okay, we gotta keep a close eye on this, you guys. Like I said, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. If you are new to the channel, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. You guys rock. Thank you so much for all your support lately. You guys are the best here. Like I said, I hope you guys stay safe here, and if you have any further questions here, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. I'm going to be here for you guys for a while. I do plan on being here for a little bit for you guys. Like I said, I care about your guys' safety. I want to make sure that you guys are staying safe here, so seriously, you guys, please be safe here. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff is kicking off here at the moment. So we have a few tornado warnings that is in effect here right now. We have currently 4 tornado warnings here in effect. Like I said, there's one just here west of Savannah. This does include bits of Rincon as well as Pooler, Springfield as well. Okay, this is basically across southern South Carolina here, as well as basically just basically extreme eastern Georgia here at the moment. Is where we are currently seeing, you know, a lot of the craziness kicking off here at the moment. That is what we are looking at here right now. So, please be safe, you guys. We've had multiple tornado reports today, and they're still counting too. Tornado ground with damage here here near Pembroke here a little bit ago here. Another one here for numerous homes and multiple occupants trapped in Park Place subdivision near Ellaville. Not good, obviously. We have a hail report here as well. 2.8 inches. Damage reported to vehicles. That is not good. Definitely not good news here. Like I said, just north of Savannah, we have this other cell that's going on here. Here comes another EIS coming through here. Okay, let's go and listen to see what this has to say here real quick. It might be a special marine warning, actually.
Charleston has issued a special marine warning.
Yep, knew it. I had a feeling it was. We usually don't listen to those, but it just now includes, this has just now been issued right here. Okay, this does include like areas of Tybee Island, Hilton Head Island here. Yeah, it says water spouts being possible too. So we got to watch out for this. You know, like I said, not only is possible tornadoes going to be a concern, but we are seeing a possibility of some water spouts over the water as well. Not good. Ooh, okay, that was hiding there. Another tornado here. Northeast of Allendale. There we go. This thing's on the ground now, you guys. This is the second one nearby. Within like 2 hours. This is the second one nearby. We're going to wait here for the latest scan. 0.3 there. Oh, that's a nasty looking signature going on right now. Okay, so guys, please stay safe here. So this does include Olar here. Basically, just the heaviest rotation here is just south of Olar. Like I said, Almer, it looks like you just took a blow there. That's a nasty debris ball. That is obviously some very nasty condition going on right here. Like I said, this is a confirmed tornado now. This is a solid debris ball. This is a tornado right there that you see going on right there. This is basically the radar picking up debris. There it goes again. Next frame, still showing a tornado here. Velocity, there's a very strong amount of rotation going on with this storm here. Like I said, it's just south of Olar. It looks like it's just going to pass south of Olar. This is tracking its way here to the northeast here. If it continues on this track, it's going to pass right between Bamberg as well as Branchville. Actually, it looks like it might be moving towards Branchville more. Yeah, this is that right here. That's where we're just looking here, near Omer. PDS here. Confirming large, extremely dangerous tornado here. Not good, y'all. Not good.
Airport, Golden and Earhart. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to an interior room or closet on the lowest floor of a sturdy building immediately. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a special...
Okay, so what you just saw there, that's what the EAS was saying, or basically the No Weather Radio was saying that there's a extremely large and dangerous tornado on the ground. I can confirm that here right now for you. This is the rotation. This is the radar picking up some very strong rotation here. It is now northeast of Ulmer. It just took a blow there. South here of Olar. This is tracking its way here to the northeast. Okay, this is tracking its way here to the northeast here. Just below this, we do have a solid debris ball going on right now. Very, very crazy amount of debris is being kicked up here inside of the atmosphere. So, regardless, things are looking pretty nasty here right now. So, guys, please stay safe here. Latest scan here is also showing a pretty nasty debris ball kicking off here. So, like I said, confirmed tornado is on the ground here at the moment. This is what this is saying, essentially. Southeast of Olar, okay? So, we got to continue watching this. This is really bad here. Really bad here. Warrior Cat says, I'm here. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing good. Like I said, there's a lot of craziness going on here at the moment. Very nasty storm driving its way through here. Yeah, Ulmer just took a big hit here a few minutes ago. This is driving its way here to the northeast. Like I said, this is moving directly towards Branchville. We got to be watching this cell here very closely. This is not something to take lightly, because this right here, this ball you see, this is a debris signature. That is a very nasty tornado here on the ground. And obviously, you know, things are getting very bad here today. Oh, yeah, we're seeing that lower level jet really strengthen here. Oh, that's not good at all. So we're seeing this lower level jet here in place across the region here. Across south central portion. We're seeing it around 40 knots. That's actually a pretty strong lower level jet here. Upper level here is a little bit, yeah, we have about 65 knots upper level, 40 knots lower level. So we are having a lot of strong wind shear here. And this is a confirmed tornado, guys. This is a confirmed tornado here. It's not showing any signs. That's just getting much worse. This is not good at all. This is a very serious situation. You can see it right here on my, you can see it on my GR level 2 as well. See above my head? That's a debris signature. You know, it's so strong that reflectivity is picking up the debris. That tornado was dangerous as well. Also did tons of damage. Yeah, they literally, Allendale almost got hit again here. A little bit to the left. 2 tornadoes across that region there. So like I said, this is a confirmed tornado here. This is not showing any signs of letting up. It's actually looking worse here. Another tornado warning, I believe. We'll see what happens here. Go ahead and pause this latest scan. Okay, new tornado warning. This now includes Beaufort, South Carolina. As well as Ridgeland. Let's go ahead and listen to this and see what it has to say.
Storm warning for portions of Bryan County in southeast.
Why is it new severe thunderstorm warning here? Hold on. We might have 2 EASs coming through. When was this issued here? Okay, this is literally issued here a minute ago. I think we just got a whole bunch of warnings just now getting issued here. So we're probably about to hear another EIS come through here. Like I said, you guys, we are currently dealing with a nasty tornado situation here, just west here of Earhart, basically southwest here of Olar, southeast here of Govan as well. Okay. This right here, this blue ball you're seeing here, this is debris. This is basically just people's homes, people's debris. People's homes, people's property, trees, all types of stuff that can get picked up inside a tornado. Radar is scanning it right there. That is a solid debris ball. That is right where the tornado is currently. Ulmer did just get hit a few minutes ago. Like I said, this just went straight through Ulmer. You can see it really kind of kicked off here, starting on the eastern side of Ulmer, and it's looking pretty bad. And honestly, it is continuing to look very, very nasty here. So we gotta continue watching this here. This is a very, very serious situation here. Like I said, this is moving its way directly towards Branchville, it looks like. So you gotta be watching out for this. This is not something you want to mess around here. Like I said, this is moving directly towards Branchville. It'll be around Branchville here in about 25 minutes or so. Obviously, it's a little bit a ways before that does hit. Wow. You can obviously see what's going on in here. Now, what I believe is happening right here is, obviously, this is right where the tornado is in, but it's so strong that it's getting sucked up and launched sideways. Classic hook echo here. Serious, serious situation, you guys, so please, please, please be safe here. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. Like I said, there's a lot of crazy stuff that is kicking off here at the moment. Regardless, I mean, you guys should be in your shelter. If you guys know anyone across the regions here, let them know. Like I said, tornado is on the ground here, just south of Bamberg here, east of Olar. I mean, we're seeing some steep drops here. Very big drops here. And like I said, this is not your average raindrop. That's basically what the radar is saying. It's not your average raindrop. It's a lot of unknown objects like debris and, I mean, like I said, a lot of nails, glass, and leaves and twigs and stuff like that is being picked up right now. I mean, this is literally tracking its way to. It looks like it might be going right between here. Yeah, the latest scan here is looking pretty nasty. It's past. It looks like it's just going to pass here north of Branchville. Regardless, it's moving directly in your favor here. You need to watch this here pretty close. Here comes a new EIS here. Let's go ahead and hear what this has to say.
The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a tornado warning for portions of Beaufort County in southeastern South Carolina, Jasper County in southeastern South Carolina, until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm
That's it right here.
capable of producing a tornado was located near Switzerland, moving northeast at
I think
30
it is,
miles
anyways.
an hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Beaufort, Port Royal,
Yep, that's it.
Richland, Clarendon, Jasper.
That's it right there. So,
Carlinville,
tornado warning now
Corner,
includes Beaufort,
Lemon
South
Island,
Carolina,
Buffalo City,
Ridgeland as well. This
Richland,
also does include
Shell
bits
Point,
of Interstate
Britain,
95
Island, and Old Town.
currently going on here at the
This
moment.
warning includes Interstate 95 in South Carolina between mile markers 8 and 29.
There's a bit of
between mile
rotation going on
markers
here, but
31 and
obviously we need to keep an
32.
eye on this cell as
Take
well.
cover
This is
now.
seriously a very bad
Move to a
situation.
basement or an interior room
There
on
is
the
still a
lowest floor
very
of a sturdy
solid,
building.
a very, very
Avoid
solid
windows.
debris signature
If
popping
you are
up here on
outdoors,
radar view,
in a mobile home,
which this
or
is
in a
confirming.
vehicle,
This is
move
actually
to the closest
confirming a
substantial
tornado on the
shelter
ground.
and protect
Okay,
yourself from
so
flying
this means a
debris.
tornado is there. It's
Report
picking up
damage
stuff. It's
directly
doing
to
some
the
damage.
Charleston National
So
Weather
you
Service
guys
at
have got to be watching out. Like I said, this is east of
383-20
Olar, south here of
before when
Bamberg
it is
here.
safe to do so.
Okay, like, you probably had a hard time hearing what I was saying here, but like I said, it's just east of Olar, south of Bamberg here. There is a pretty nasty situation kicking off here right now. Like I said, there's a confirmed tornado. This is basically just showing you that literally a tornado is on the ground doing damage here at the moment. This is going really, really close here. This is literally getting pretty close here to Branchville here. Let's go ahead and see here. How close is that from northern Alaska? I don't know if you mean at a state, Alaska, but it's pretty far if you're talking about that. Regardless, this is still showing a very large and extremely dangerous and deadly tornado on the ground right now. This is a very serious situation. Like I said, just south of Bamberg, here east of Olar. This is tracking its way here towards Branchville. So you're going to be watching out. Areas here such as Rouseville as well as Bowman, you're not inside of a tornado yet, or a tornado warning yet, but you should still watch it. Because like I said, tornado warnings can quickly pop up here. And like I said, this storm's moving directly towards those areas as well. Even though you're not actively under a tornado warning, you should monitor this here very, very, very closely, okay? This is a very big deal. This is a very serious and very, very serious situation here. And this is really showing no signs of letting up either here. I mean, we can look at the last several scans here. I mean, look, that debris signature has been popping up here for a lot of frames here. Things is getting pretty crazy here. So, guys, please stay safe here. Let's go see. King says, "Where you at, King? Which part are you talking about? Here in Alaska? If you're talking the state, you're not under any of these warnings here." Grace says, "I have some red today, a lot of rain." Well, hope you're doing good, Grace. Glad to see you here, and I hope you're staying safe here. Like I said, we're dealing with a pretty nasty situation kicking off here right now. Very, very, very serious situation here. A very large and extremely dangerous tornado here is on the ground here. Obviously, you know, there is still a lot of debris being picked up here on the radar view. So we got to watch this here. It's also here on my other scan. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a look here at the cross section going on here. Correlation coefficient. Yeah, there's a lot of debris here. We're going to switch on over to GR2. Yeah, right there's a debris ball. You can see right there. We're going to try to swing it over that far. You see it being picked up here. This is obviously not up to date here, y'all. Just letting you guys know. We're going to grab another one right back here. Like right there. Yeah, right there. You can see it. Switching on over here. So that right there, that you see right there, that's debris being launched. That's people's houses, whatever. I mean, people's houses and stuff like that getting, you know, seriously getting hit hard. Let's go ahead and see here. It was in Minnesota, though. Well, Grace, glad to see that you're okay here. Danger says I have a marginal risk here. Marginal risk here for tonight. King, you're good. You're not under any warning right now. So if you're in Anchorage, Alaska, you're fine. This is, like I said, this is across South Carolina here. This is a very large distance away from you. Okay? I mean, look at this. Alaska, you're way up here. You're way up here. You're far away from all this activity that's going on way down south. So you're actually really far away from it. There's no reason for you to be taking shelter. You're good. But like I said, if you know anyone here just south of Bamberg here, east of Olar, there is still a tornado on the ground here. Still is kicking off here. There's obviously still is a bit of rotation that is ongoing here with this. Still kicking off here at the moment. We got to watch this here very, very closely, y'all. This is a very, very serious situation here. Very deadly event going off here. So, yeah, seriously, this is seriously not anything good here. It's going to see, I think, rotation split. It kind of looks like, but regardless, I mean, we are still seeing that debris being picked up here on the radar view. I mean, it's still literally being picked up here on radar here. Like I said, it's just east of Olar, south of Bamberg. This is moving its way towards Branchville. We got to watch this here very, very closely. Yeah, there's still a bit of decent rotation going on here at the moment. Let's go and see here. Layla says, I know this is irrelevant here. What about next week, like April 11 to 15 forward? I heard there's going to be another storm. So, Storm Prediction Center does have another risk here down the line. I'll go ahead and pull it up here. I think it's on day 7, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So day 7 here, you have a 15% chance here. Pretty far out, actually. This does include Dallas, so you got to be watching out for day 7. So like I said, today is day 1. Today is what? Today's Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So next Monday, you got to be on the lookout here. Because like I said, Storm Prediction Center did actually issue that risk here. So yeah, you definitely be watching out for this. But like I said, you guys, if you're just now joining us, obviously welcome. Hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you guys are staying safe here. We are currently dealing with a lot of craziness that is ongoing here at the moment. Like I said, just east of Olar, south of Bamberg, we have a lot of rotation kicking off here at the moment. And there actually is debris that has been spotted here. It's still going on here. The latest scan is still showing debris in the atmosphere. Okay, so this is still a very serious situation here. Still, a tornado does appear to be on the ground here still. It definitely does appear to be on the ground here. I'm going to try to grab another cross here. We're going to grab another cross section on this storm. There we go. Pull it back over here. And swing it. Okay, it looks like there's a bit of debris getting lofted pretty high up in the atmosphere here. You can obviously see it going off right there. Looks like it's kind of being kicked off and dumped over here. It's kind of what it seems to be like. I still want to wait a few scans here to see what's going on, like, you know, especially like right now. I mean, obviously there's a lot of a lot of debris that's getting launched here over some of these regions here. I mean, this is a very, very serious situation we are currently dealing with here. This is a very nasty storm here. Let's go and see here. We have another tornado warning here in effect. This is for, I think this just now popped up here. Just west here of Greeleyville. This east here of Somerton. This is parallel here east of Interstate 95. Does not include Interstate 95 here. Radar indicated threat here. Just northeast of Holly Hill. So that is what we are looking at. There is another tornado warning that is in place here. Another tornado warning that's in place here. Like I said, just east of Olar, west here of Branchville, south here of Cope. You are inside of this tornado warning here. So this will expire at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, we have a little bit to go before this. Abby says, I'm back. What's up, Abby? Welcome back to live stream. Hope you're doing good. So, guys, please, 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 please be safe here. Like I said, there's obviously a lot of craziness. New tornado warning just now got issued. Like I said, this now does include Bowman, Roseville, as well as here is Branchville as well still. We're about to hear the EAS go off here right now, so we're going to tune into it whenever it does go off here. Like I said, there's a new tornado warning that just now popped up. Does include Bowman, Roseville, as well as Branchville. Okay, we're going to be watching for this. New warning has just now popped up here. There is still a tornado on the ground here. Damaging tornado. Radar has confirmed tornado here. Here comes the AS. Let's go and listen to this. And let's see what she has to say.
The National Weather Service in Columbia has issued a tornado warning for central Bamberg County in central South Carolina, southeastern Orangeburg County in central South Carolina, until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a tornado-producing storm was located near Bamberg, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Hazard, damaging tornado. Source, radar-confirmed tornado. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic storm will be near Branchville around 6:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Bowman around 6:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Yonderfield and Roseville. This includes the following highways: Interstate 26 between mile markers 154 and 169. Interstate 95 between mile markers 85 and 91. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground.
Okay. So like I said, there's a new tornado warning that just now popped up here. Obviously, radar is still scanning a lot of debris in the atmosphere, as you can kind of see here, indicated by the greens, the yellows, and the oranges here, and some blues. This right here, this is debris that's in the atmosphere. There is still a tornado on the ground here. You can obviously still see here, southwest of Branchville. A new tornado warning has just now been issued here for Bowman. Here's another one that just now popped up. I think that might be another debris ball here. Another confirmed tornado, you guys. Let's go listen to this one as well.
The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a tornado warning for portions of Hampton County in southeastern South Carolina, Colleton County in southeastern South Carolina, Dorchester County in southeastern South Carolina, until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:27 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a tornado-producing storm was located over Miley, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Hazard, damaging tornado. Source, radar-confirmed tornado. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include St. George, Colleton, Harleyville, Reevesville, Smokes, Lodge, Williams, Croquetteville, Ruffin, Miley, Ashton, Kennedy's, Islandon, Paget, and Almeida intersection. This warning includes the following interstates: Interstate 26 between mile markers 172 and 174. Interstate 95 in South Carolina between mile markers 60 and 82. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 888-383-202.
Okay, so essentially, I'm just looking here. South of Branchville, there is a report here at 4:51 p.m. Eastern Time. Obviously, that was a little over an hour ago. There is a tornado on the ground here. There was a tornado on the ground here. And now, there's another tornado on the ground just west of it. Highly dense, compacted area here of tornadoes is happening here. Absolutely insane. Multiple tornadoes are kicking off here, guys. So please, if you know anyone across these regions here, let them know to be safe here. Let's go ahead and see here. Abby says, is Tallahassee still without signal? I don't know, but this is a better station anyways than Tallahassee because this has all the current warnings going off here. But, you know, if these warnings stop, we'll take a look at Tallahassee here in a minute. Those tornadoes won't stop. Yeah, they're really not showing any sign of, any sign of stopping here. We have a lot to go here, y'all. We got to continue monitoring this here very, very, very closely. This is a seriously big event here kicking off here at the moment. So, like I said, there's also a tornado warning here in effect for Beaufort. This also does include Ridgeland as well. Here comes another EIS coming through here. All right, let's go and listen to this and see what this one has to say here.
The National Weather Service in Columbia has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Barnwell.
Okay, just severe thunderstorm warning here. So, like I said, we have a few tornado warnings that are in effect here. We have 4 of them that are active, I believe, here. Yeah, 4 tornado warnings. 2 of them are confirmed. We have 2 parallel tornadoes here right now. There's one right here near it's west of Branchville here. There's literally another tornado here that happened a little bit ago. About an hour and a half ago before this one just left of it. I mean, huge tornado outbreak is ongoing at the moment. It's absolutely crazy. So, guys, please stay safe here. If you have any questions, y'all, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. Like I said, I want to be here for you guys. We have another tornado warning here in effect just west here of Greeleyville. East of Vance here. This is basically riding parallel here in the east to Interstate 95. And that's what we are looking at here at the moment. We have a whole bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings here popping off as well. A whole bunch of stuff is going down, you guys. A whole bunch of stuff. So, y'all, please stay safe. Now, Savannah, Georgia is now no longer under a tornado warning. You are now safe here if you are in Savannah. However, we are still seeing a lot of stuff kicking off here. So like I said, we have 2 tornado warnings here. I think that's a debris ball right there, actually. Might be. Let's see. There's obviously some rotation going on over there. I don't think that the latest scan here in velocity is up to date. But I do believe that might be a debris ball. We're gonna activate live scan here. Yep, I do think that's 2 debris balls we have right here. One right there, just west of Branchville. One here southwest of Williams. So we have dual tornadoes on the ground right now. I tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and switch here to KCAE. I feel like we have a better amount of coverage zone here. Let's see what's going on down here. Yeah, there still is a debris signature popping up here just west of Branchville. Yeah, these are both confirmed tornadoes too. Very, very sad to see y'all. So, please stay safe, you guys. So like I said, y'all, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. I'll be here for you guys. Don't worry about it. Now, I think we're getting ready to head on here for a break for about 10 minutes or so. So, guys, we're going to be gone here for a few minutes. We're going to be taking a break here. I need a second to stretch and everything like that. Like I said, we've been live here for We've been live here for about 2 hours exactly now. So we're going to be here for a little bit, guys. If you are new to the channel, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. You guys rock. Thank you so much. If you would like to support the channel, guys, there's a link in the description as well as pinned in chat. You guys can check it out. But, guys, we'll be back here soon. Hang tight. We'll be back shortly.
Gaskins Bank Wreck, Calabogie Sound, Savannah River Entrance, CCA Buoy, Port Royal Sound, John Bird, St. Helena Sound, Hunting Island Reef, Sapelo Buoy South, Edisto 60 Reef. A tornado warning remains in effect until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for East Central Bamberg and southeastern Orangeburg counties. At 6:34 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located over Branchville, or 10 miles east of Bamberg, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour.
Well, apparently my program wants to glitch here.
Source, radar.
We're going to restart it, and we're going to go on break here for a second.
Impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those
let's
caught
go and see.
without
I
shelter.
just see we have a question
Mobile
here.
homes will be damaged or destroyed.
Abby says, I heard New Jersey's under
Damage
flood
to
alert.
roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree
I'm going to
damage
pull
is
back up
likely.
this scan here,
This
obviously.
tornado will be near.
Having a bit of technical
Woman around
difficulties
6:50
is why I
p.m.
absolutely
Eastern
love this
Daylight
computer,
Time.
which is why we're saving
Other
up here for
locations
another one. So
impacted by this tornadic
here we go.
thunderstorm include Yonderfield and Roseville.
Okay, we're going to pull
This
back up
includes the following
radar scan
highways:
here.
Interstate 26 between mile markers 154 and 169.
Okay. All right, well, guys, we're going to be back here in a few minutes.
Between
Hang
mile
tight. We'll be back
markers
here in about
85
10
and
minutes, so at
91.
6:45 p.m.
a
Eastern Time. So
tornado
hang
is on
tight,
the
guys.
ground.
We'll be back here
Take cover
momentarily.
now. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to an interior room or closet on the lowest floor of a sturdy building immediately. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Allendale County in southeastern South Carolina until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Sycamore, moving east at 60 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Allendale, Sycamore, Ulmer, Siegling, and Appleton. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, if one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure such as a basement or small interior room. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so. The tornado warning for portions of Jasper County is canceled. The immediate risk for tornadoes has ended. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Savannah, Georgia to Altamaha Sound, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, including Grays Reef National Marine Sanctuary, until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight, a tornado warning remains in effect until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for East Central Bamberg and southeastern Orangeburg counties. At 6:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Branchville, or 12 miles east of Bamberg, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard, damaging tornado. Source, radar confirmed tornado. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely and complete destruction is possible. The tornado will be near Bowman around 6:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Yonderfield and Roseville. This includes the following highways: Interstate 26 between mile markers 154 and 168. Interstate 95 between mile markers 86 and 91. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to an interior room or closet on the lowest floor of a sturdy building immediately. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Savannah, Georgia to Altamaha Sound, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, including Gray's Reef National Marine Sanctuary, until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located over St. Catherine Sound, moving northeast at 50 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 35 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Buoy BL, Doughboy Sound Buoy D, Betsy Ross Reef, Fripp Island Reef, Buoy BH, CAT Buoy, 110-degree Olympic Buoy, Wausau Sound Buoy, Gaskin Banks, Gaskins Bank Wreck, Calabogie Sound, Savannah River Entrance, CCA Buoy, Port Royal Sound, John Bird, St. Helena Sound. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Bryan County in southeastern Georgia, Effingham County in southeastern Georgia, Chatham County in southeastern Georgia, Beaufort County in southeastern South Carolina, Hampton County in southeastern South Carolina, Colleton County in southeastern South Carolina, Jasper County in southeastern South Carolina, until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from Crockettville to near Pineland to near Godley Station, moving east at 60 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Ridgeland, Springfield, Yemassee, Godley Station, Jasper, Rincon, Port Wentworth, Hardyville, Varnville, Guyton, Furman, Grahamville, Coosawhatchee, Eaton, and Tarboro. This warning includes the following interstates: Interstate 16 between mile markers 143 and 147. Interstate 95 in South Carolina between mile markers 2 and 43. Interstate 95 in Georgia between mile markers 110 and 112. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, if one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure such as a basement or small interior room. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Bamberg and southwestern Orangeburg counties. At 6:41 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles south of Denmark, moving east at 65 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Bamberg, Denmark, Rivers Bridge State Park, Earhart, Uller, Govan, and Bamberg County Airport. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for central South Carolina. For your protection, seek shelter inside a sturdy building and stay away from windows. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Savannah, Georgia to Altamaha Sound, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, including Gray's Reef National Marine Sanctuary, until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located over St. Catherine Sound, moving northeast at 50 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 35 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for portions of Allendale County. At 6:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Rivers Bridge State Park, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Sycamore and Elmer. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, if one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure.
Alrighty, guys, we are back here. Sorry for the wait. Like I said, we were just here on break mode here for a second, but obviously we still have a lot of tornado warnings that is currently kicking off here. If you guys are just now joining us, welcome. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope you guys are doing all right. Let's go see here. Lewis says, Bowman, take shelter. New AAS coming through here. Our new EAS coming through. Let's go ahead and listen to this here in a second. See what this has to say. New warning coming through regardless. Let's listen to it.
The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Beaufort County in southeastern South Carolina, Charleston County in southeastern South Carolina, Colleton County in southeastern South Carolina, until 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Green Pond to near Ladies Island, moving east at 40 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to...
Okay, so we just heard there is a new severe thunderstorm warning has now been issued here for bits of Hollywood, Seabrook Island here. Let's go and see what's going on here. Seabrook Island here, as well as Foley Beach here. Hollywood as well. This also does include Charleston, South Carolina here as well. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning here, okay? We gotta watch this here. Now we do have a tornado warning that's in effect here for Beaufort. We have a tornado warning that's in effect here for Beaufort, basically Beaufort, South Carolina here, as well as just south of that for Port Royal. This expires here in 12 minutes or until 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We have a little bit to go before this is canceled here. But that is what we are looking at. We're seeing a lot of nasty stuff kick off here. Just north of that, we have a lot of other tornado warnings that are in effect here. We have one here for Williams, Smokes, St. George, west here of Harleyville, west here of Ridgeville. So this is pretty crazy. This is pretty nasty, okay? So we got to continue watching this, you guys. Let's go and see here. What do I think the worst, April 5th or the one in March 30th? For today or for March 30th? I feel like today, honestly. You know, that lower level jet's really screaming here. That thing's really screaming here at that surface. And like I said, you know, it's a lot more than models picked up in the beginning. So, now, we weren't expecting tornadoes to be as a big concern as they were. Like I said, it was a last-minute model decision. Like I said, we rely heavily on models here. And like I said, all the models were showing that, essentially. So, seriously, you guys please stay safe. If you have any questions, y'all, throw them down in the chat here. So like I said, we have a tornado warning here in effect for Bowman, Roseville. This is moving its way over Interstate 26, currently getting a lot of heavy rain at the moment. Northeast of that, basically just east-northeast of that, we have another warning here, another few tornado warnings here in effect for 11 minutes to go for Greeleyville. Lane as well. This one's about to expire on the back end here, in the more of the there's really no major areas here inside of this one warning here. But essentially just west here of this. This is mostly you know, just lighter rain here. A lot of the heaviest is just east of that for Greeleyville, as well as Lane here. There you go. It just now got canceled, like I was saying here. So this is now canceled, but however, we still have one in effect here for Greeleyville, like I said, in Lane here. This also expires here in 10 minutes to go here. It will be in effect until 7:15. Sorry, that's a severe thunderstorm warning. This will be in effect here until, if I can even pull it up here, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Yep, makes sense. So this is a considerable damage threat. This is a radar indicated. Like I said, not only is it possible tornado going to be a concern here, but we could see some damaging winds here, as well as some 3/4 inch hail being possible as well. I'm here for you, my friend. Keep on keeping it real. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. So yeah, like I said, guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. Glad to have all of you guys here for us today. Like I said, we're seeing a lot of nasty weather kicking off here across the southeast here at the moment. You know, this is really driving its way through Georgia here at the moment, as well as South Carolina currently getting it. Like I said, we're going to see a lot more severe weather here. But change back here to GR2 for a second. Like I said, we're going to be seeing severe weather here over the next several days now. Okay, so we got to be on the lookout here. There's a damage report. Tree down blocking westbound lake on US 90 in South Salt Road here, just east of Tallahassee. So Tallahassee got hit a little bit ago. All of our heaviest action here is across southern and central South Carolina. South Carolina's getting hit pretty daggone hard right now. It's very, very sad to see what is happening here across the region. Got a little staticky there for a second. Hopefully this channel isn't going to go out as well. JT says all these tornadoes have mostly formed isolated and scattered supercells that those can really produce. Yeah, you know, we've been seeing a lot of craziness going on here. So like I said, tornado warning here in effect for Beaufort. This does include Port Royal. It expires here in 8 minutes until 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. This is in the Eastern time zone. North of that, just north here of Walterboro, this does include Interstate 95 north-south here. East of Williams, east of Smokes here, west of Harleyville, west here of Ridgeville. A tornado warning is in effect here in the moment. So this will expire in 23 minutes or until 7:15 p.m. Eastern time here. North of that, we have another tornado warning here in effect for Interstate 95 as well as Interstate 26 here basically across both of those interstates here. For mostly 26 here, this does include bits of Bowman, Roseville. It's kind of hard to tell what that one is, how they pronounce it. West here of Vance, west here of Holly Hill. Currently ongoing here at the moment. This is actually a confirmed tornado here that happened a little bit ago. So that is what we are looking at, you guys. Please, please, please be safe. If you have any questions, we're going to be here for y'all. So that is what we are looking at. Another tornado warning here in effect just south of Kingstree. This does include bits of Greeleyville as well as Lane like we were looking at here. This is in effect here for 7 more minutes or until 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time as well. So we have 4 active tornado warnings in effect here. We have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings kicking off here at the moment. We have 9 severe thunderstorm warnings here, 4 tornado warnings here, 7 special marine warnings here. We have 1 flash flood warning as well. The flash flood warning here is across, let's see where this is at. It's got to be here somewhere. Flash flood warning. I know you're hiding in there somewhere. You know, it's pretty hard to spot these during with radar and stuff like that. There it is. Small little flash flood warning here. I'm surprised I got it here, but this is for Columbia, it looks like. Yep, this is for Columbia. This does include bits of Forest Acres. You are inside. This is for the heart of Columbia. Southwest here of Dentsville. Going off here. Let's go ahead and see here. Jack says, anyone got today's count of today's tornadoes so far with this whole storm? I got you covered in regard to tornado reports as of now. It's going to take a little bit for those, those whole entire reports to be finalized and confirmed here. As of now, we have 40 tornado reports here. I'll go ahead and show you what's going on here right now. So here's the trend, today's storm report trend. You can obviously see that tornado report here is at a 40, solid 40 here. You can see it's really been increasing here over the last few hours, that tornado potential here. We've had 40 tornado reports, 64 wind reports, and 5 hail reports here for today. Pretty crazy stuff, not gonna lie. Things have been getting pretty nasty here. So Jack, that one goes to you. Like I said, guys, if you have any further questions, throw them on the chat here. We're gonna be here for you guys. If you are new to the channel, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. You guys rock. Thank you so much here. So like I said, guys, we have a tornado warning here in effect for bits of Roseville. This also does include Bowman getting ready to cross over Interstate 26 west here of Holly Hill. Let's go see Jack says thanks. You're very, very welcome, Jack. We're here for you guys. All of you guys here, we're definitely here for y'all. Just south of that, we have another one that expires here in 20 minutes or until, I believe, 7:15 p.m. Eastern time here for St. George, east of Smokes, east of Williams here. This does include Interstate 95. So, we are seeing a lot of that kick off here at the moment. Northeast of that, dude, we have another one here, basically just north here for St. Stephen here, just north of St. Stephen here for Greeleyville and Lane. And another tornado warning expires here in 5 minutes, basically until 7 o'clock here. is what we are seeing here. So like I said, we have 4 tornado warnings that are active right now. Seriously, we've been dealing with a lot of crazy stuff happening here today. Okay. So we gotta be on the lookout, you guys. Things have been getting pretty nasty here for today, and like I said, we're gonna be here to cover it for y'all. You should never feel alone during these events here, because you're not. Okay, never think that you're alone. You're not. You're never alone during these events here, and even though it might seem like it might seem pretty scary, but like I said, we're here for y'all. We're gonna be here for you guys. Let's go ahead and see here. Jack says there is 230 something reports in March. The average is 95. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, we had a pretty crazy month last month. That is for sure. A lot of stuff went down, and yeah, it's pretty sad to see what happens here. But apparently, this warning is now canceled here for Greeleyville and Lane. I believe it is now canceled. It's not showing up here on my GR2 here. You can see the same cell right here we're looking at for Greeleyville and Lane. This is now canceled, apparently. However, severe thunderstorm warning is still in place, it looks like. But WSV3 still has this warning here in effect for 4 more minutes to go, so a little bit more to go here. We're still going to say it's in place here. So it should still be in the shelter, but it's about to expire here relatively shortly. So we have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. I'm not even going to begin to go over the show where all these are at, but they are west of Savannah, west of Beaufort, west of Charleston. A lot of these major areas here currently crossing through Orangeburg. Sumter as well is not under one, but there is some pretty nasty storms driving its way through the region there. Florence here, Marion, in effect here for some of these severe thunderstorm warnings here. A lot of craziness is currently kicking off here at the moment. Like I said, 4 tornado warnings is in effect here right now. Apparently the second one got canceled as well. Apparently one for Beaufort got canceled as well. So it looks like as of now, right now, we just have these 2 tornado warnings that are in effect here for 18 more minutes here. Which this does include St. George here, east of Williams, west here of Ridgeville. North of that, we have another one here. This does include Interstate 26 and a small sliver here of Interstate 95 for Bowman. We actually have some reports coming through here. Wind damage to solar farm along Highway 210 southwest of Bowman. Time estimated by radar, which was at 5:08. This was reported here a couple hours ago. We have another one here, another tornado report here. Tornado on the ground here. According to the public here, this was at 6:47 p.m. This was literally just 10 minutes ago. Not long ago at all. Let's go take a look here back at velocity here. Oh yeah, we got some pretty strong rotation going on here still. There's obviously a debris ball here just north of Bowman, it looks like. Yeah, I do believe this is a debris signature. But regardless, we're seeing a lot of heavy rotation here going on. West of that, we have another one here. Tornado on the ground crossing Highway 21 between Roseville, as well as Branchville, reported by emergency manager here at 6:45 p.m. here. Let's go and see. What do you think of the emergency response, or have you had time to look? Pretty good. Haven't really had time to look on it yet. Obviously it's we're seeing a lot of these. I'm sure they're overwhelmed by a lot of what's happening right now. Considering how many tornadoes and how much damage we've seen today, there's been a lot of energy in the atmosphere, y'all. A lot of craziness has been popping off here, so very, very sad to see. Very, very sad to see, you guys. Regardless, we are still seeing a lot of these warnings still in effect here. Even though GR2 shows both of those warnings here canceled. Yeah, it's still showing it in effect here for. It's about to expire here in 1 minute, regardless here for Port Royal, Beaufort as well. So here comes another one right here. Another report, just tornado on the ground here. Okay, I think these are the ones we just looked at here. Just west of that, we have another one here for at 6:10. Social media report. Tornado on the ground here at Highway 301 between Ulmer and Olar. I remember this kicking off here. Tornado debris signature. Here comes a new EAS alert coming in here. New warning coming in here. A new tornado warning, it looks like. Right here. For Santee, bits of Somerton as well. This back warning is about to be canceled, it looks like. This does include Interstate 95. Let's go and listen to this warning here so we can go ahead and listen and see what happens. See what's happening here.
7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. at 6:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Bennett's Point, moving east at 40 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Johns Island, James Island, West Ashley, Folly Beach, Seabrook Island, Kiowa Island, Megget, Rockville, Bennett's Point, Bears Bluff, Wadmalaw Island, James Island County Park, Youngs Island, Edisto Island, and Maybank Bridge. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 888.
Okay, so like I said, new tornado warning has just now popped up here. Jackie says, thank you for what you do. I'm watching Beaufort. My family lives there. Well, obviously, I hope that they stay safe here. Beaufort right now, there's a severe thunderstorm warning here on the eastern side of Beaufort, as well as a tornado warning here on the eastern side as well. But for the most part, there is no imminent danger here across the main land here of Beaufort. I can tell you, though, there is some storms moving their way through the region here. And if you look at this right here, Beaufort's right here. Just give them a favor, or do them a favor here, Jackie. Let them know what's happening here, because they're about to get hit by a wave. Another strong line of storms here. Right now, they're dealing with a few discrete cells, or a few multicellular cells, I should say. A few little pop-up thunderstorms, but the big line's about to hit there. I'd say, let's see. I'd say it'll be there within the next 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes or so. Jackie says, God bless and protect all those in the path of these storms. Like I said, guys, we're going to be here for you all. Prayers goes out to you guys who is being affected by this. It's very, 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 very crazy situation going on here. New tornado warning popped up here. Probably about to hear it on the EAS, it sounds like. Actually, no, this probably already went off here. It's 6:59, Folly Beach here, Kiowa Island here, as well as south of Hollywood. Tornado. Okay, there is there's basically this tornado warning in effect here just south of Hollywood here. This will expire at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Jackie says, thank you. I did let them know, but didn't hear back. Well, obviously, I hope that they're safe. Like I said, they're about to get hit pretty hard here with the second storm here moving through Beaufort. You can see the line right here. This is what we're talking about. That's the main line. Okay, they're getting all that warm air first, all that warm, because like I said, the main line still has to hit. All that warm air is shooting to the north here, and that cold air is backing behind it, pushing this whole front over their way. So that whole front here is about to be in Beaufort here within the next hour. Within the next hour there. It's getting pretty close already, so tell them to be on the lookout. I see that you already did, so hopefully they respond to you soon, and hopefully that they're safe here. But yeah, a lot of crazy stuff is happening today. We've been seriously watching, what's been happening here. It's pretty crazy. So like I said, there is a tornado warning here in effect for St. George here, just east here of Williams. This does include Williams, I should say. But on the backside, this expires here in 11 minutes. This does include a majority. This literally cuts right through Interstate 95 here, this warning polygon. We have another warning here in effect for Bowman, Santee, bits of Somerton. This is actually a confirmed tornado, it looks like now. Damaging tornado. Let's go and take a look here at the velocity scan. Oh, yeah, there you go, right there. Just west of Santee, southwest of Santee here. West-southwest here of Santee, we have a lot of rotation going on here at the moment. Correlation coefficient, I'm not seeing any debris ball. I'll tell you what, we're going to activate live scan, though. Yeah, we're going to activate live scan here. Jack says people in the south are used to fast-moving thunderstorms, although these are thicker than normal bands. These are pretty nasty cells here. Very, very nasty event happening here today. It's sad. It really is. Prayers goes out to you guys who are being affected by this. So like I said here, we have another tornado warning here in effect just south of Charleston, South Carolina here. It expires in 40 minutes, so we have until 7:45 p.m. Eastern time. So this is moving to the east at 43 miles per hour. So do not try to outrun this tornado, because obviously you'd probably lose considering some of these road networks here in South Carolina and poor visibility. So never try to outrun it. Get to the central and lowest portion of a home or building. Obviously, the lowest portion you can go to is the best. Okay, we're going to switch here to KCLX to take a look at this Charleston storm, just south of Charleston storm here, to see what's going on here with this one. Yeah, a bit of something going on up here. Yeah, there's no debris ball popping up here, which is obviously good. That might be a debris ball right there. That might be a debris signature here, y'all. I feel like we need to switch back here to KCAE. Huh? Maybe that's just older data here. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, it looks like the tornado is not on the ground anymore. It looks like it kind of picked up here as soon as it crossed Interstate 26. It looks like it literally just passed northwest of Bowman here. You can see it. There's Bowman here. It passed right northwest of that. Latest scan here on the radar view does not really show any debris signature anymore, which is pretty good news. But there's still a tornado warning. You should still treat it as if it's a tornado on the ground here still. This does include Somerton, like I said, Vance as well. So yeah, things are getting crazy. We have a lot of tornado reports here. I mean, a lot of them. I mean, we're literally seeing here... we're literally seeing multiple of them. We have one here, tornado debris signature. Okay, tornado on the ground here. We already looked at those ones there. Tornado touchdown. Road Eastern Hampton County. Multiple outbuildings were damaged or destroyed. The estimated time from radar data. Let's see here. Video provided by social media showed a tornado near Lodge. No damage reports were available. Here's another one up here. Yeah, these are the ones we also looked at. There's a lot of them we're seeing here pop off. We have another one here just west of Savannah. We've seen this happen here. Oh, this is not good here. So we have law enforcement reports multiple individuals trapped in Benton Street near Pembroke. It's not good at all. Here's numerous homes damaged and multiple occupants trapped in the Park Place subdivision near Ellaville. That's not good. Jack says it'll be offshore in like 6 to 8 hours. So I'm going to show you guys something here. We're going to take a small break here from the radar view. So here's the models. Here's here is a NAM 3-kilometer model. Obviously, you know, I should have set up so you can see it a little bit better. I'll tell you what. Southeastern U.S. That should be better. Okay. So time's up here in the right-hand corner. It's 3 o'clock p.m. today. Obviously, it's a little bit past that now. So we're going to switch to 7 o'clock. So all of this cells will be moving generally off of the side here. Yeah, they should mostly be gone here. As one's ending here, another one's going to start. You can barely see it, though. But right now, it is currently 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Now, these are going to track their way off here and shoot off to the east here. Yeah, they're going to shoot off the coast here, kind of around the late evening hours here. It's kind of what we are looking at. Bamberg County got slammed, apparently, says Volcano here. Let's go take a look here. I do remember Bamberg here being hit. I don't know exactly where that's at. Here's Bamberg right there. So, yes, you can obviously see there has been... Oh, probably switch this over here. Probably helped a little bit. So we have some reports here. Tornado report there. Tornado report there. Near Olar, south of Bamberg. West of Branchville. And there's two other ones. So, yes, Bamberg County did get hit. They sure did. Okay, here comes a new special marine warning coming in. Okay. You're about to hear the ES go off again, I believe. There it goes, called it. Let's go see here. Jersey's under flood alerts or will be soon. No flash flood warnings. Ooh, there's static. I'll pull it up here for you, though. Alright, let's go and turn this up a little bit so we can hear it.
Beach, South Carolina, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia, extending from 20 nautical miles to 40 nautical miles. Waters from South San...
There's no active flood watches or warnings in New Jersey right now. Just letting you all know.
15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 15 nautical miles west of Stormo Inshore Reef to 13 nautical miles southwest of Edisto Offshore Reef, moving northeast at 50 knots. Hazard, waterspouts, wind gusts 35 knots or greater, and small hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create local...
So we're about to see a few of these warnings get kicked, or kind of get canceled here. Or at least this one here. For St. George, let me actually turn this down. It's just a special marine warning here. Yeah, so essentially here for Smokes here, Williams, St. George, west here, Harleyville, this warning is about to be canceled in 3 minutes. We don't have much longer to go for this. You should still be in your shelter regardless. But this is a warning still in effect here for 3 minutes. It's about to expire here soon. However, we still have another 20 warning in effect. We have two of them for bits of Santee, bits of Somerton here. South of that here, just south of Charleston, east of Beaufort, we have another tornado warning in effect here for Kiowa Island here, as well as Foley Beach. So that's what's going on right now. Like I said, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. If you have any questions, y'all, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. If you are new to the channel, guys, do me a favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button, y'all. It'd be greatly appreciated. And leave a like if you guys did enjoy it. It's greatly appreciated. It seriously helps us out. Like I said, I want to spread the word as much as I can here. I want to spread the word and get the word out there. Make sure people are safe here. Let's go and see here. Tyler says, I am under a tornado warning. Well, obviously, Tyler, stay safe. Obviously you should be inside of your shelter here. Can I tell you it's the same areas in danger, or can I tell you what, or us if the same areas are in danger tomorrow? Okay, well, I got you covered here. So we're gonna take a look here at tomorrow's outlook. I'm gonna turn off the radar data here for a split second. So this is today's outlook. Moving to tomorrow's outlook here. We're gonna go and switch here to tomorrow. Now this does include some of the same areas here. Yes. Atlanta, Georgia here, Birmingham, south of Knoxville, Macon, Albany, east of Huntsville. Greatest threats for tomorrow. Tornadoes, 5% chance. Hail, 15% chance. Damaging wind, 30% chance at max. So it looks like damaging winds and damaging winds kind of seems to be the major concern, but all types of severe weather will be forecasted here. Will be possible here for tomorrow. Go ahead and turn this back on here. Okay, so that warning here for St. George, including Interstate 95 and Williams, is about to be canceled. New severe thunderstorm warning popped up. You're about to hear the EAS go off here again, so. Just giving you guys a heads up. That creepy noise you hear at 3 a.m. is about to happen again. So, let's get ready to pop off. There it goes. Okay, we're going to listen to this one. See what it has to say.
The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Beaufort County in southeastern South Carolina, Charleston County in southeastern South Carolina, Colleton County in southeastern South Carolina, Berkeley County in southeastern South Carolina, Dorchester County in southeastern South Carolina, until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles northeast of Round O to Cottageville to Green Pond, moving east at 60 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include north of Charleston, Somerville, Goose Creek, Hanahan, Beaufort, Walterboro, St. George, West Ashley, Daniel Island, Gibbons Ferry State Park, Naval Weapons Station Charleston, Lamson, the Interstate 26, Interstate 526 interchange, downtown Charleston and Johns Island. This warning includes the following interstates: Interstate 26 between mile markers 171 and 219. Interstate 526 between mile markers 11 and 26. Interstate 95 in South Carolina between mile markers 58 and 85. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, if one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure such as a basement or small interior room. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so.
Okay. So, like I said, new severe thunderstorm warning has just now popped up here, as we just now seen here, just west of Charleston. This does include Goose Creek here, as well as Walterboro, St. George here, Ridgeville, Hollywood as well. You are inside of this. Severe thunderstorm warning expires in 43 minutes. So, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 3/4-inch size hail is expected out of this storm here. So, that's what we're looking at here at the moment. Let's go ahead and pull this back up here real quick. Let's go see. Abby says, I had my phone make that alert noise 12 o'clock in the morning one time and scared the living daylights out of me. I was like, that was bad. Yeah, honestly, I've had that happen many times before. You honestly do, it also happens on TV. And now for me, if I'm asleep and I hear that noise, it'll instantly wake me up. No matter how deep of a sleep I'm in, it always wakes me up. Okay, so we do have 2 tornado warnings here. Let's see. Bit of broad rotation, nothing too crazy going on there. Switch to KCLX here. I feel like that might be better coverage here for the one near south of Charleston. Yeah. That's what we're looking at. Mostly outbound, it looks like. I feel like that probably will be canceled a little bit sooner than we think. Severe thunderstorm warning here for Lake City, Kingstree, Hemingway, Johnsonville here, Coward as well. This is basically just west here of Myrtle Beach, west of Myrtle Beach here. Let's go ahead and see here. Daniel Cook says tornado spotted in Walterboro, South Carolina. New tornado warning popped up. You're about to hear the AS go off here now. So, just to give you guys a heads up here. It's about to go off here. This is heading right towards Harleyville. We have some rotation going on right here. Like I said, new tornado warning has just now been issued. You're about to hear it on the alert. Okay, so that marks our third one here. So see, Daniel Cook says, just got a tornado warning over my phone. Well, Daniel, stay safe, man. If you have any questions, we're going to be here for y'all. A few months back, we had 9 alerts unheard over here. It's crazy. Well, stay safe, Daniel. If you have any questions, like I said, we're going to be here. If you're in a tornado warning, you need to be in your shelter now. This expires in 40 minutes here for Harleyville. St. Stephen here just west of Monix Corner. Waiting on the EAS to come through. Still hasn't came through yet, which is surprising. So see, Daniel says north of Charleston, South Carolina. Yep, I think that's the one we're just looking at here. The one we're looking at here near St. Stephen, west here of Monix Corner. It looks like the rotation's kind of near Harleyville at the moment. Right there. It still has a little bit to go. It's kicking off right here. No debris signature yet, so it is not confirmed by radar at least. But it's still something we should watch here. Because, yeah, you can obviously see the rotation kicking off here right now. Miss Hartgirl says, is this going to the east? Yes, it is going to the east here. It'll be off the coast here by later on this evening. But then, we're going to get another system start kicking off here across the Midwest, and then track its way down across Southeast again for tomorrow. So we have two different ways of this. TBS has popped up here gate to gate. Take a look here back at that. Okay, it just passed through Harleyville at the moment. Gate to gate shear, we're talking 50 outgoing, 19, 24 incoming, 26. Wow. That's both outgoing here for some reason. Alright, incoming's a bit more weaker here. Let's go and see here. Weather Fox says, hey, how will I do in Wilmington, North Carolina? Well, obviously, welcome here. Welcome, Weather Fox. Hope you're doing good. So here for Wilmington, I might have to look up Wilmington. Actually, no, I don't. You are inside a severe threat here for today. The storms are going to be there within the next several hours. So I can actually tell you when it's going to be around the area. You're probably going to get your storms here. I believe that's near Holden Beach, if I'm not mistaken. I have a friend that always goes to Holden Beach. I think that's it right here. Yep, Holden Beach is right there. So you're not far away from that. So for Wilmington here, you can expect your storms to kind of kick off around 10 o'clock p.m., it looks like. Between 9 and 12, I'd say. Between 9 and 12 is when you're going to see your storms. Let's go ahead and see here. So wait, so is it going past Springfield, Missouri, or is it going through Springfield, Missouri? So this is going through Springfield, Missouri. Springfield has a small threat, marginal threat here for severe weather. This does include 2% chance of tornadoes here, hail 5% chance across the U, and wind. So you have all types of severe weather, but on the lowest side here. Let's go see for Jersey tonight. Rainfall around ½ inch, says Abby. Pretty crazy. Daniel says local news tornado warning for North Charleston, South Carolina. Yep, we see that here going on right there. Actually, this is not for North Charleston. Probably means South Charleston. Yeah, this is for South Charleston here. Expires in 22 minutes. Weather Fox says, all right, thanks, man. Very, very welcome. Ms. Arkgirl says, oh, God. Yeah, you have a small chance for all types of severe weather here. Ooh. Did they just update the threat here to moderate? Or has that been a thing all day? I don't think it's moderate. But still, they have the wind threat for today is 45%. 45% chance of seeing damaging winds here. Okay, it's not significant. Hail isn't significant. There is a significant tornado threat. It looks like a lot of those warnings here are moving out of the significant tornado threat. We've already went through most of it today. But regardless, it's still a big concern. We are still seeing a lot of tornado warnings popping off here. Like I said, this is going to be mostly out of the area here by late tonight, okay? We're talking late evening here, early morning is whenever these storms are going to be out. And then, like I said, once we kick off here to the west, that's whenever we're going to start to see that second set of storms here. I'll go ahead and show you what we're talking about here, back on the screen view. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see. We're going to go ahead and switch this back to the U.S. view. Kind of get a better view of what's going on here. So like I said, we are currently seeing this current system drive its way across the southeast, as you can see here. Watch this. Another system kicks off here across the region there, and it kicks off and scrolls right on through the southeast into the mid-Atlantic here. It's going to be it looks like a stalling low-pressure system here. Let's go see. Miss Art Girl says, so I get it going through today, tonight, or tomorrow. So for you across Springfield, we're going to go ahead and go over here just for you. Okay, just here towards Springfield. Probably got to zoom in here a little bit closer. So if you want to follow along in time, oh, it's kind of hard to tell. Let me just tell you. Okay, there we go. So time's up here. This is 4 o'clock p.m. for tomorrow, actually for the day after tomorrow. So tomorrow's the 6th. So Springfield, you're probably going to get your storms around later on tomorrow morning. It's going to be midnight, past midnight when you get it. Probably around, yeah, between 11 o'clock and 12. It looks like the storms are just now getting ready to start kicking off here across Missouri. The second event's getting ready to start happening here. As soon as this one, the weird thing is essentially, is that what's going to happen is as this system ends, a new one's going to begin here, right across the states, and it's going to track its way across the region here. So it's pretty crazy. So we have a big old threat today and tomorrow, unfortunately. So it does look like a new tornado warning has been issued. I believe this is just now popping up here for. It's already been here for Monixport. I believe this is for Holly Hill east of this. Yeah, it's just got issued 4 minutes ago. Let's go ahead and see here. Miss Hartgirl says, dang, I'm about to die. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just a marginal threat. You should still be watching out for the weather, obviously. Keep an eye on it. You know, definitely not something you should keep your eye off of, but keep an eye on it. I plan on being live here again. Tell you what we're probably going to do. We're probably going to call it a live stream here soon. I'm going to take a little bit of a rest break, and then we're going to go live again later on tonight. Okay? We're going to be ending off with this event, and then we're going to start the next event here in a second, or in at least a few hours. I want to kind of wait here until a lot of these warnings here start fading. The moment we have 0 tornado warnings is the moment we're going to call it a quit here. But right now we have currently 4 in effect. So let's go see. Is that low over Minnesota bringing snow? I hate to bring it to you, but yes, it's going to bring a lot of snow. Wow, that's like a solid. Look at this. Look at that rotation going on with that low. That is very impressive. That's crazy. Yeah, it's going to cause some snow. It's going to stall out, too, it looks like. Let's go see that silver was issue Columbia. Okay, that's what we're doing with here. Like I said, you guys, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. If you're new to the channel, y'all, consider hitting that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys do want to support the channel, we do have our link in the description. Like I said, we're making a new computer. You see it back here. I just got something today. Got a new processor coming in here. Intel Core i9. Let's go. It's a pretty good processor here. So our next computer, there's a processor on the back. Our next computer is going to be a beast. And if you guys would like to support it, we're literally so close from having it done. Like I said, this computer here is from 2014. Build up our new build here right now. So, but like I said, if you guys do want to support that, the link is in the description, as well as pinned in chat. So that's if you guys want to take it out here. Abby says, geez, winter won't end. Yeah, for a lot of people, it's not going to end, but also severe season's kicking off across a lot of these areas here. Jack says, these storms tomorrow probably won't produce a lot of tornadoes. What do you think? Yes, they will. There is a chance for tornadoes here for tomorrow. Probably not as big today, but look, there's a big old 5% chance. It covers a lot of ground here. Okay? So, yeah. We got to be on the lookout here. Tornadoes will be a concern here for tomorrow. We have a lot of tornado reports coming in here. We have a lot of those kicking off here. Like I said, we also do have a lot of tornado warnings in effect here. So like I said, tornado warning in effect here for 16 minutes. Does include bits of Holly Hill. This does include bits of Somerton, west here of Manning, south of Paxville here. Those will expire here in 16 minutes or until 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time here. South of that, we have another warning here. It expires in 30 minutes. This does include bits of St. Stephen here, west of Monix Corner here. It expires in 30 minutes or until 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time here. Another one south of that, it expires here in 15 minutes. This is for Kiwa Island here as well as Foley Beach. This expires here soon. Yeah, a lot of craziness is going off here. Let's go ahead and see here. So Springfield is going to die. No, Springfield's not going to die. I'm sure you'll be fine. But you are going to get some storms, and could they become severe? It's a possibility. You're literally in the lowest threat of the severe spectrum, so I'm sure you'll be all right. So let's see, Carbondale, Illinois here. Well, what's up, Jack? What's up, Jack? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here still. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. I mean, look at these. All these little reports here, these little red reports here, these are all, these are all tornado reports here. Absolutely crazy, huh? So, like I said, we have a few tornado warnings that are about to expire here in 14 minutes. 3 out of the 4 of them we have in effect here right now is going to be expired. 3 out of 4 is going to be expired here in 14 minutes. There's a lot of turbulent mess going on over here. I really don't see any indicator of extreme rotation, going on with these, which is obviously some good news. But it's still a warning. You should still take it as if there's a warning, or as if there's a tornado on the ground here. A bit of rotation going on here between these cells. A little bit of broad rotation kicking off here, not too strong. And this one over here, we're going to switch on over to KCAE, south of Columbia here. Is it convective outlook being updated or something here? Don't know what just happened. But anyways, we're switching on over to the radar views here. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing too tight going on here, which is obviously pretty good news. A lot of turbulence over here, so nothing crazy is happening right now. Let's go ahead and see here. Dry 167 mile per hour wind gusts, partly cloudy and part sunny in Colorado. That's crazy. What's up, Reggie? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're staying safe here. Abby says I'll be back later. All right. Well, like I said, guys, we're probably gonna end the live stream here in a few minutes here. I don't know exactly when. But we're going to be live again tonight, so just stay alert for that. We're going to be live again tonight, probably around 11 or so, okay? We're probably going to be live around 11 or so, so we're going to be up for the other part of the event, okay? Yeah, we got to be watching these storms, you guys. So if you have any questions, guys, feel free to throw them down in the chat here. Let's go see. Jack says, let's go see here. My apartment had a nice concrete basement where the washer and dryer, tiny window. I guess the spot to go, even though there's a big 2-story brick above. Yeah, lowest central and lowest portion of a building or your home is the best place to go during these events here. That's what we're doing with here. Alrighty, guys, honestly, I feel like we're going to go ahead and call it a live stream here for right now. Like I said, we're going to be live here again later on, so stay tuned for that. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. You guys rock here. But yeah, like I said, guys, we're going to be going live here. I'm not exactly sure when, but whenever things start looking a little bit serious here, I'm at least going to take a few-hour break here in regard to things. But, guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys rock. We're going to go ahead and switch on over here to the ending screen view. Like I said, y'all, thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. We're going to be live later on again tonight, so stay tuned for that. Y'all stay safe out there. Feel free to reach out to social media if you have any questions. Like I said, all of it's in the description. You guys can check it out. But thank you guys so much for joining here. And I'll catch you guys here later on tonight. Stay safe, y'all. Catch you then.
Omaha Sound, moving east at 50 knots. Hazard, water spouts and wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated. Impact, water spouts can easily overturn boats.